Go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hangover. Hype like the hype train. Thank you so much for the hype train, everyone. That was quite a surprise, and I'm so glad that we've all ended up with loads of dog emotes. Thank you so much for that. That was incredibly overwhelming to receive just before you're about to go on session for your first DM one shot. So thank you very much for that. I know what you're thinking, and quite frankly, I don't know what I'm doing up on this top table at all. Thank you very much for Joe for showing the trust to get up here. And tonight is very special, as you said in the chat. This is my first one shot, and also more importantly, tonight is also we are running in parallel in competition with Nigel Farage's first session on GB News. Mm-hmm. So anyone who is watching this is not watching us. So I'm hoping to actually beat them for viewership.
Yes.
We've got 15. We already have. Well done, guys. Before we get on to this madness, let's introduce the players, shall we? Starting off with our very special guest. We previously saw her as the trash-talking and trash-recycling kobold, Temperance Murphy. It's Kat Davies. How's it going, Kat?
Oh, hi. It's going well, thanks. Got the Pims. I'm ready to play some D&D. I've got a character that's just generally the worst. So I can't wait. I had so much fun the first time. I'm just excited to be here.
Amazing. Will you please tell us a little bit about your character?
I sure can. So Susie Stone is a half-orc bard. She's a wannabe successful rock and roll musician. Think Avril Lavigne. Think the punk pop era of the early 2000s.
Oh, great.
She's really just into being admired, and she has some sort of secret affiliations with perhaps other famous musicians in this world and realm, but I won't go too much into that. And her companion is her weapon, Janice, who is a small axe that me and Dan graciously allowed me to reskin to also be a musical instrument.
Yeah, what is a half-orc bard without a bass lute, which is also an axe?
Right.
I'm so here for this. Well, thank you very, very much for joining us. And obviously we have our wonderful Morat stalwart, starting with missing our previous session, meaning that we all fell into the sea and had a right old time without the Oshi kills. It's Gabby Mack. How's it going?
Yes, Gab.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Welcome back, so nice. Gabby Mack.
I know, it's so nice to be back. My Mondays have been D&D-less and lacking for the last million weeks. It feels like, so I'm so pleased to be back.
Been a bit too serious and not nearly as silly. Are you allowed to tell us what you were doing?
I was on a writing course with a theatre, so I had to go and learn how to write stuff because school didn't teach me. No, I mean, yes, the same, but just learning how to write plays in case I'm not good enough.
Going off and being a successful human, as a successful creative, I love it. But we also like to welcome you back to the nerddom.
I'm glad to
welcome.
be back.
Well, please tell us a little bit about your character.
Her name's Twakasha. She's a dragonborn barbarian. I was going to say bard. No, barbarian. She's barbarian.
It's an all bard party.
Her what's it called? Like a subclass? You think I know now? It's been like a year and a half. But she's her subclass is like the form of the beast, which is a new Tasha's one. And she's like being a barbarian is kind of like a full-time thing, but to unwind, she's a glass blower. To unwind after like a big mish, she blows glass, but instead of with fire and heat, she does it with ice. I don't know how good she is at it, but she really enjoys it. Yeah.
I am really excited as to see how this plays out in the mission. I'm very excited to see how the glass blowing.
To be honest, I only actually made that decision when Kat was saying about the other things.
You just didn't spit
But look, I'm an improviser. We're gonna work it in.
Yes.
Lovely. So what we've learned from that writing course, when in doubt, throw in a glass blowing hobby.
Yep.
Exactly. So first thing that sprung to mind, which is so weird. Why would it be that?
I don't know, but I just can't wait.
I don't think I know what glass blowing is really. To be honest, they make like hummingbirds, isn't it? Or something.
That's it. That's the only thing they make. That is the only thing they make.
Anyway, I'm going to do a load of quick research now.
Amazing. Well, while you do that, from Gabby Mac to brand new Mac, it's Evie James.
Oh, great transition.
Yeah.
One segue.
Did you plan that? I shouldn't ask.
I didn't.
That's
I got inspired with the glass blowing improvisation and was
Yeah.
like,
There's improv going on.
You just got just so much improv. Yes, hello, hi. I am Evie James, and I do have a Mac, which is great. Yeah, I know. I do feel really fancy, but I am paying homage, as you can see, to Windows, which did treat me very well for about 11 years until it decided to huff and puff and make horrible airplane noises. But yeah.
Everyone just stop for a second. Oh, that beautiful silence of no warp drive coming out of Evie's thing.
Okay.
It was all the noise cancellation in the world, couldn't quite beat it, but now it's gone. We've got the homage behind. I'm so glad you can be here with us for the Hangover. Tell us a little bit about your character, Evie.
So my character is called Donk, right? She's a bugbear, and quite simply, she is Donk, and she likes to donk things. She's a fighter, and she just wants to basically smack everything, hit everything. Not the most intelligent creature on the planet. Has kind of learned on her own in the past. She's had to fend for herself. So she's just like, well, if I just intimidate and smash things up, people tend to stay away. So she is also a subclass champion fighter. And she's got very simple needs, but also isn't the friendliest of creatures, I don't think she's
amazing.
Very kind. Yeah, but no, I'm excited, and she's also got two-handed fighting, which I'm very excited to just be like,
yeah, hack and slash. Now, I said to you guys before we went on stream a thing that the name Donk reminded me of. It was a Crocodile Dundee reference, but as you were saying that then, Stuart, I am so with you, because what you want to do, right, with that bugbear is you want to put a banging donk on it, and I can't believe that had slipped my mind until then.
Yes, Stuart.
oh, I didn't think of that. Put a banging donk on it. Love it. Thank you, Stuart.
Donk. And last but by no means least, a person who I communicate more on a daily basis with every partner I've ever had and every family member and all of my friends. It is Mr. Joseph Thorpe. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm all right. It feels a bit weird to be like down there.
Yeah, that's right.
Looking up at you. I think.
Yeah, that's right.
I probably wasn't looking up at you. I probably looking in the wrong direction there. But no, But no,
I think you're looking at me.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I'm great. I'm having a great day. Like, this is great. I get to play.
Yeah!
Big fast car goes past. I get to play. I'm so excited to kind of not be where you are, Dan. It's lovely.
I'm excited to not have to do what you have to do. If there isn't if that wasn't encouragement, I don't know what is. Now, obviously, we are missing a Mr. Rob Thompson. However, he is, I believe, lurking around in the chat somewhere. Mm-hmm. But on the plus side, we can't kill him today. So, Rob, we love you. We can't wait to have you back, and we can't wait to jump on with Mole Rats. As and when, but today we have The Hangover. Now, The Hangover is a Rat Queen's adventure.
Can I introduce my character?
No.
Okay.
No, sorry. Just I saw Rob jump up onto the chat, and my the urge to roast him was too much. Please talk about your character.
It's okay. I don't mind not playing in a character. I'll just be like this floating like amoeba. That kind of. I'll be a flump. How's that? That sounds good.
Or fuck you, Dan. I'm a lich.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I kind of am. So I'm playing Charity Bloodworth, and they are a vampire. So it's from the new Ravenloft series. But there are also a Death Cleric as well. So they sort of worship Merkel, the Lord of Bones. Very much sort of covered in ash. They cover their skin in ash. Mostly wearing sort of black robes and stuff like this. But they are currently going through a dress phase. They're enjoying dresses, long red hair, and they do not conform to any gender at the moment. And I say they are sort of like hanging around. And I will be a warning to all the players. I said this before we started. I'm a cleric, but I'm probably not going to heal you. Like that's that.
Okay.
What better intro would you like from your players to be like, oh, thank God, I don't really know what I'm doing, but we've got a cleric, so that's fine. We can possibly throw a bit of chaos. Oh, no healing? No? Okay, no. All right, sweet.
So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine. But I'm so excited just to kind of like throw around some spells and just like run around and play with these wonderful, wonderful humans. Yeah.
And also, I've got to say, massive love and appreciation for you, Joe, because when we found out that Rob couldn't take part in this one, Joe's first thing was like, oh, well, we could just do a one-shot with you as the DM. And I went, no, I don't think I'm ready. And then I had a look online and found this. So like I was saying before, it's The Hangover, which is a Rat Queen's adventure by Curtis J. Wiebe, Wiebe. And I looked at it and I was like, well, that's ridiculous. And that's really fun. And also it doesn't seem too scary when it's all written down, but I needed that little push, Joe. So thank you very much for that. Now we're only at 17 minutes of chat and shit before we started, so I'm going to carry on. Before we do get started, I just want to say thank you very much to the Rebel DMs, hosted by Zach's Big Wave yesterday. Gave loads of advice, which I'm almost certainly going to steal if I'm in a bind, all about creating NPCs on the fly. So if you didn't get a chance to see that, head over to Zach's Big Wave. Shout out Zach's Big Wave. And you can go and watch that on the VOD and give them a little follow whilst you're there. Also, I don't want to throw this at you too soon, Joe, but we also announced our next Total Party Knockout session, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Rebel DM's version of the Total Party Knockout. Now, I'm a part of the Rebel DM's Discord chat, and quite frankly, it's like watching the code of the Matrix mixed with Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Some of the stuff that they discuss, some of the min-maxing that goes on, some of the lore knowledge that goes on is pretty insane. Mm-hmm. So we go live with that on Friday. And I think we've got a little video, haven't we, Joe?
Yeah, we have. I mean, it's interesting looking at all the Matrix stuff going on the Discord, because there's a really simple way to stop the Matrix. That's just to pull the plug.
Oh, shots fired from the DM.
There we go. But yeah, we do have a little video. So we got a video of like they've managed to put all the characters together. So we've got a little intro of what their characters and what they're going to be playing against the amazing creature that we've got coming up against them. So I just stick that on? I think I might just stick it on.
Yeah. Stick it on.
All right. We'll see you guys in a little bit then.
Fight me.
So join us Friday for the Rebel DMs versus the Astral Dreadnought, otherwise known as the Shiny Crab from Moana. That was one of the greatest things that I ever saw in our chat because, yeah, we were all there and we all saw it, and we all saw Jermaine Clement next to Dwayne Johnson. But yeah, and also, how good are those videos? How good are those videos that Joe puts together? How good are the photos that it gets out of people? How good are the little minis that we've now got in? And also, how good does Zach look?
Yeah, man.
Like
Zach
in full LARPing gear. Love it.
I was so happy when I received that one. And then I was literally taking photographs of Josh for his. And we were like, oh, God, get your shirt out. Oh, let's get your nips out. Come on, let's get your nips out.
Free the nip. Free the nip.
So they was that was just so much fun to kind of put together. And like, they're just so many great shots and the guys have been fantastic for it. So I just can't wait for them to turn up and just have fun and see if I can kill them or not. I very much doubt I will. They're so good. So we'll go from there. But come and join us on Friday. It could be fun.
Yeah, Friday from 6 p.m. And yeah, there's so much multi-classing, so much min-maxing. I'm going to learn an awful lot from watching this back. I think I'm going to become a better player just from watching the madness. Final announcement before we go, we are changing up the sabotage bombs. People have asked, can we use sabotage bombs for sessions outside of Mallrats? And 2 hours ago, Joe was like, Dan, you know it's your first one, but can I throw some more shit at you? So Joe, we have got some additional sabotage bomb information, haven't we? And what is it? Because I don't know.
So I was watching a great stream which is called Phoenix Wiki, which I absolutely adored. And they essentially do a system where you can, very similar to us, you can use your points to give inspiration to each character, meaning that you can only have one at a time. So we're kind of changing up the way we do it. So if we look at, I don't know where this bomb's going to turn up. Let's have a look. Oh, it's next to Dan. So you can see up next to Dan, we got a little bomb next to the thing. That means that Dan would have an inspiration available for the DM. So you can see in our usual point spot, we have one for Kat, one for Gabby, one for myself, and one for Evie. And then we have the DM advantage and the DM disadvantage. If you see that there is a bomb on screen, you can't use your points, unfortunately, to get another one. You have to wait until it is being used, where it just disappears. So if you want to kind of give us inspiration, it's all available for you there. Just pop down to your points and we can go from there.
Amazing. Thanks, Joe. Ooh. And I'm definitely not going to spot when I have advantage or disadvantage because I'm probably not going to look at this screen too much because I've got all the things in my brain. I will say thank you very much for joining me for my first DM session. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm probably going to forget things and I might even fudge a few things. But I've got the wonderful support of everyone here. And I just appreciate everyone being here with us today. Shall we Should we do a little D&D, guys?
Yeah.
Should we do a little D&D? All right. Okay. So, it's been a good God's damn day. And you're on the home stretch of a delivery mission for your mystery client. You've secured and safely stowed your cargo, a box with some kind of rare gem in it. You're not the type to ask questions. And you've stopped for the night. Tomorrow evening, you'll receive word of the final destination of your cargo and the location of the 10,000 gold piece reward. How exactly, you're not sure. But with a bounty that size, you're happy with this unorthodox agreement. Things are looking up for, what's the name of this party?
Susie and the Stones.
Because things are looking up for Susie and the Stones.
You know it.
So you've gathered in the very packed Black Satyr Tavern on the eastern edge of Palisade to celebrate. It's the usual crowd and an adequate place to unwind. And with a day to kill tomorrow, perhaps a few drinks wouldn't hurt. So as you settle in, you see over there, you see a pretentious noble, likely of the awful merchant variety, and his crew of lapdogs watching you from across the room. They are clearly eyeing you up for some reason. For what reason, you've got no clue. Across the other way, there's a group of gnomes making a huge racket playing some sort of drinking game. A heavy-set, bearded human comes to your table. He looks tired and hungover. He places the drinks you ordered in front of you. Those assholes from across the way keep their eyes locked on you, and the cheering from the gnomes is reaching fever pitch, but you'll worry about that in a minute. For now, you raise your drinks and prepare for a long night of harrowing debauchery. And with that, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Brilliant. Oh, Lord.
Oh no.
Okay, I was all right.
Good.
I passed out already.
So what did we have? Should we call them out?
Yeah, call out your numbers, please, peeps.
So I rolled a 4, and I feel personally attacked because that is too true to life.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 22.
And I rolled a 15.
Okay, so Donk, taking it like a charm, sails it back, barely even touches the sides, ready for another drink. And I think, what have we got? Charity, you sort of, you're sort of taking it at good pace. You're usually possibly the person who is maybe a little bit more sensible around when it comes to drinks. However, Tokasha and Susie, you are already quite shit-faced. So the night is yours, everyone. What would you like to do?
Another.
Does anybody feel like doing like karaoke or something? Like having a sing or out?
It's actually so embarrassing because you see that group of noblemen over there. Guys, I think they recognize me.
Don't be so silly. They just look at you because you look ridiculous. You have one drink, you on floor. Get me another drink!
I mean, all I want to do, right, is I just want to find someone who's absolutely, I can't say that word on stream, absolutely fucked, and then I just want to bite their fucking neck, you know what I mean?
It's too much already for me, you know? If you want to bite necks, you go outside, you find little dog, you bite that neck, okay?
Well, I'm not drinking the dog.
Well, why not? Blood is blood, no?
Oh, I need to talk to you seriously. Like, no.
Fine. I go get proper drink, like vodka. Goodbye. And leaves the table to go and source some vodka or spirit or something.
Okay. So you head up to the bar. What is everyone else doing?
Susie's she's looking over those guys and sort of smiling like, yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me.
Is this to the noblemen and their lackeys, or is this to the gnomes playing the drinking game?
The nobleman who is staring at us, yeah.
The nobleman sort of looks at you completely down your nose, like with disgust, which you completely read as they're just being coy, like they probably want an autograph.
So embarrassing.
And Tokasha and Charity, what you doing before we head over to Donk at the bar?
I think Tokasha's speaking to Charity and saying, "The thing is, I think I've got a secret to tell you. Like honestly, I really like. I think you mean honestly. If you want to drink dogs, do. I've got a secret. I really got to tell you about something, and I just hope you don't tell no one. Maybe with her arm around Charity, if." Maybe she tries to put her arm around Charity's shoulders.
It's like dunk, and it's like weight on the shoulders. It's like, fucking hell. All right. Well, let's wait for the vodka to turn up, and then maybe we'll have a chat about it.
Yeah, right.
And they kind of takes hold of your hand, and you see it was like as the hand comes over, it's so cold. Like the hand is so cold. All right. It's all right. Sorry, the sacred hand comes from the grave, and it's just that feeling, you know. He puts the hand back over your hand again, and it's so cold. What is it you want to talk about?
What? Me? No, I don't want to talk about anything. What is it you want to talk about?
Oh, maybe that drink did hit me a little bit harder than I thought it did.
Are you all right? Are you all right? Are you okay? Do you want to talk about anything today? I really love you. You know, I honestly think you're so sound.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. But I like you because, you know, you bring death in it. Like, you just everywhere you go, you bring death in it. And that is something special, you know?
Do you think I should do that? No. Wait, are you all right? Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm all right. Yeah.
Then-
Do you want some water?
Susie's gonna see Takasha start crying. She could be like, "What are you crying about? No, you're the best friend I've ever had.
Oh, fucking hell.
Stop crying right now. I don't want you to be upset because I'm gonna get upset.
Are you annoyed at me now, are you?
I'm not. Oh my god, I'm not annoyed at you.
Charity's chair just goes. and Charity's going to go and have a drink with the gnomes.
I'm so tempted to make you roll a stealth check, but they are so battered. I think you would auto succeed. So as we leave the two drunkards to stay with, I kind of want Evie's halfling character from Baxter Bacharite to come and join me. And just be like a three-way like drunken love off. But we head over. Yeah,
Little tosser.
Little tosser.
So we head over to the bar where everyone has parted like the Red Sea at this like hulking bugbear, heading over to the bar, and the same sort of haggard-looking, tired gentleman's there. He's just like dropped down a big keg and put it down, and like looks up and see, like expecting to serve a bunch of people. Is like, oh, I guess you must be next then.
And literally, just with like this sort of big, hairy finger, just taps on the bar and just goes, vodka, bottle of, please.
Make an intimidation check.
Yes, let's see how this goes. Oh, probably not well. Oh, holy hell. Again, I feel personally attacked with this roll, Kat, because I have terrible bar presence. I've never get
real.
Okay, here we go. Come on then. Vodka, now, please.
So for anyone listening in, that was a 0 intimidation check, and the barkeep says, "Yeah, of course, no worries. That'll be 10 gold."
10 gold? It's okay. Dog looks around and is like, where the hell is Charity? Sees it there with the gnomes. The gnomes are going to pay for it. Put it on their tab.
Make a persuasion check. No, make a deception check.
Come on.
Oh, okay, so it's still charisma. 11.
11. Yeah, he's like, he sort of leans in. He goes, "They're in here every night making all the same noise." "Yeah, all right. I'll put it down for 10. Don't want to get in trouble, you know." Hands you over the bottle of vodka. You want glasses?
No. Don't share. Goodbye. And just takes this entire bottle of vodka over to the table, sits down, opens it, and starts literally like glug-glug-glugging.
Oh, make a con save.
Oh, stop describing what you do on a night out, Evie. It's a 10.
Oh, it's a 10, and all that hardy bugbear constitution starts to slip away. You think that maybe in a town like Palisade, they don't make the vodka with quite the same amount of like distilling techniques. There's probably a lot of impurities in there. Your head starts to get a little bit swimmy. Do you head back towards the table with Takasha and Susie, or do you head in the direction of Charity and the gnomes?
I think I'm going to go back to the table with Takasha and Susie.
And sort of slump for a second.
Just completely, just like sit and because basically she can just tune the two of them out like white noise when they're like this. It's just like there. I'll just sit here,
carrying on with the
carry on
drinking.
drinking. Yeah,
Amazing. So we scoot over to Charity, and there's a group of lads there, and they've got a series of tankards on a long table, and they've got a silver piece, and they sort of sit there as someone flicks the silver piece, it flies through, lands into the tankard.
Hey.
And the one at the other end drinks it, and one turns around and goes, "Oh, bud, how's it going?"
Yeah, good. What are you playing there?
This is just called. We're workshopping the name, but we're going to start by calling it Ale Pong, right? So you start with a silver piece, you flick it in, bum, goes in there, knock it down. First one to 3 wins.
Oh, I see. So it's like you toss the coin, yeah?
Yeah. We're all the right bunch of tossers, us, innit?
Well, there you go. There's your name, innit? It's Tosser.
Yeah.
It's a Tosser.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I'm Tosser. This is Callum, Darren, Archie, Freddie, Charlie. Nice to meet you.
All right. Is that a bucket hat you got on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone's just got a bucket, an actual bucket on their head.
All of them have.
Yeah.
All of them have. And they've all got their satchels like across here like that. Like, they're not wearing it on their backs, they're wearing it across fire. Can't be too careful, you know what I mean? Like, you never know, and you need to sort of like get in there, get your goals sorted, you know what I'm saying?
I know what I mean, but I would like to play, but I have certain needs, yeah?
Right?
So, like, I know how you just want to get the most potent as you possibly can, yeah? So,
yeah.
So if I flick my coin, somebody else drinks it, and I'll drink their blood. How's that sound? Yeah.
Fuck it, yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Go on,
there we go. All right.
Yeah, let's do it. And you notice that Tosser is sort of like dancing to a rhythm that no one else can hear. You're just sort of like, yeah, fuck it, I've never done that before. Yeah, let's do it. All right, okay, me versus you. What's your name?
My name's Charity.
Charity. Well, we ain't going to go easy on you just because you're a charity case. Eh? Go on, up the end of the table then. Come on, let's go. Let's go then.
So what Charity's actually doing is looking at each of them, figuring out which one's going to die first in the next kind of like few years, which one it looks as if they're going to fall and be buried. That's kind of what they're actually doing at this table. All right, so here comes the coin.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. It's going to be rubbish. Oh, 17.
17 is not bad. This is the thing that I forgot to do. So it's /R, is that right?
Yeah.
1d20. Am I doing, is it /R or R/, Joe?
/R, should be /R.
/R. Oh, it goes in.
Yes.
So that is 1-0. 1-0 to Charity, and Tosser is... Yeah, he's holding it together. He's all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, lucky shot. All right. Yeah, no, I'm sure it's go again then. Yeah. He's starting to shit his pants.
So I get to go again.
Yeah, you get to go again.
So I touch my chest, which has got like a skull on it. Then I cast guidance on myself. As I just do a small prayer to Merkel, and I go, I know it's not important, but I'm really thirsty. And then I'm going to go for the kind of thing. So I think I add a D4 to it, don't I? Yeah.
Go on then.
And then add a D4. Oh, good. I'm going to need it.
Oh, that's an 8.
8 plus 3.
Plus
so 11.
3. Okay. So we're contesting rolls to see which one hits and which one misses. Oh, that didn't recognise that. There we go. 1d20 plus 2. 19.
Oh.
Sails. Almost like you flick yours and it kind of like sails over the top and just bloop into the glass.
Shit.
And he pops in. Right,
Thanks.
go on, drink up.
All right, so look around and go, who's having a drink then?
They all turn around and go, yeah.
All right, so I want to look for the most inebriated.
That is definitely Freddie.
Freddie. All right, Freddie, you drink the pint.
All right, Freddie sort of like goes like, And they all go, woo! Freddie sort of puts the tankard on top of his bucket.
Oh, can I do it so that as he's drinking, I sort of take the glass and like make him drink the glass and then bite into his neck as he's drinking?
Yes, you can.
I sort of start drinking. Now, I'd like to take the D4 because when I bite somebody, I can add that onto the next ability score, saving throw or attack roll. So I would like to add that to my next fray.
Absolutely, you absolutely can. However, I will say that something weird about this gnome's blood. There's something in there that you're not too sure that you've tasted before. So make another con save, please, there, Charity.
Here we go. What are these guys on? Let's have a look. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get my sheet up.
No, you're good.
This is going to fail miserably. Oh, it's a 9.
Oh, it's a 9. So you get that D4 to you get that D4 to the next roll to see who wins, but like all of a sudden like your eyes just sort of start squinting about, and it's kind of interesting. Like you've not really felt this before, and like it's not like the depressive sensation of alcohol. It's something quite the opposite. And all of a sudden you can dance to the music that Tosser is also dancing, because you can hear it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear it. And you really want to win. You really want to win this. So make your last throw there, Charity.
You know, I just think it's like, have you ever felt a coin? Have you ever actually felt a coin? I mean, like, just like feel it, got to feel it. And he put it into Tosser's hand and go like, go, give it a bit of luck. Go, give it a bit of luck. Give it a bit of luck. Yeah, go on.
I tell you what, have you ever heard a coin?
I've heard a coin.
Truly heard. Look, listen. He puts it up to your mouth. See, look, it's saying win. Win,
you fucking legend. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, you fucking legend. That's
all right. So then it goes, okay, ready?
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
And then it goes for the flick.
And as this flick goes through, it's sort of everything starts to go into slow motion for all of you. And it's at this part of the night that the memories start to get a little hazy as the alcohol or whatever the hell that was in his neck starts to take hold. And you find yourself going on autopilot for the rest of the night, and then spinning so much spinning as your mind goes into like a snapshot mode. There was dancing on the tables and pouring drinks into the mouth of those below you. There was draining at least 3 more of them gnomes. There was getting into splits with a particularly flexible old tiefling. Susie getting into a riff-off with a local tavern bard that nearly turned aggressive and then definitely turned steamy. And like buying a mysterious pouch of powder off, I think it was Callum, like it was called Booger something, until your brain eventually gives up and just fades to white. There is that old familiar taste of bile and that pulse up the back of your neck that only the paralyzing slash of a blade can deaden. You recognize the voice in the back of your mind telling you it's time to wake up, but that voice is being a prick right now. Still, you manage to force your eyelids open, letting a horrible light pour in that burns like 1,000 acid-laced needles, not in the nice way. As you slowly focus, a white cloud of suffocating pain melts away. You find yourself in the heart of the forest that for this moment feels very unfamiliar to you. You look around and you're out in the woods. You sense a familiar tickle of overindulgence in your throat as the contents of your stomach slowly bubble away. Judging by the taste in your mouth, those contents are mostly ale, pipe smoke, and unicorn shit. You look around, discovering that your head can magically still look left and right with what you would call a certain efficiency. It's here that you discover dangling by a rope by his feet in the branch above you a rather perturbed-looking human watching you with narrow eyes. You assholes left me hanging upside down all night. My tears have turned to blood, he hisses. Your attention turns in the other direction, and there's a muffled sound coming from a large wooden chest sitting lodged in the lowest branches of a tree across the way. Beneath the chest lies a shattered wagon that once had 2 broken barrels of ale, one barrel completely still intact. Thank gods for the small mercies. Will you kindly cut me down? The stranger shouts. But before we get to your response, I would like everyone to roll a d8 as we discover what stage of the hangover you're at.
Oh.
Yay!
All right. Here we go. So Kasha, you are at the gluttony stage. You would eat anything right now. The heavier and the greasier, the better. Donk, soldier down. Was the sun always this bright? Just the mere suggestion of food may send your stomach over the edge, and the only question is, which end will it fall out of you? First, Susie, you are a chipper prick.
Oh,
You
fuck
feel
off.
absolutely fine,
Oh,
and you
fuck
are
off.
smug as hell about it. And Charity, you're at the false dawn where you're convinced you skipped the hangover, where actually you are still messed up from whatever it was you took last night. So, you've got a guy hanging upside down asking you to cut him down. You've got a mysterious box making muffled noises. What would you all like to do?
I would like to say, like, just a little bit too loud for the state of hungover that the rest of my party is in. Fuck, man, we're rock stars, man!
Yeah, it's okay. Well, it's an enemy.
That was crazy.
Ah.
There was like a guy hanging by his feet there.
All right. Does anyone know how to make chips? What the fuck do you make chips out of?
Fingers?
What do you fucking make chips out of?
Fingers. No,
Fingers.
No, like
Get-
fingers.
Yeah, right. Charity, get me some fingers now.
All right. Let's go over to the guy that's hanging upside down. I'm just going to pull my blade out and just go straight towards his hands.
Whoa, no, I can make your chips aside. I've got potatoes.
Please
Ah.
keep the noise down. That sound is too much for me right now. Please.
What is the matter with you all? Like,
Uh,
I'm
you
gonna-
snatched me off the road, just shouting Susie and the Stones, the saviours of the world. And you tie me up. You think it's a right laugh. Just keep shouting stuff like banter. And then all of a sudden you all pass out and you leave me upside down. And this one's trying to cut me fingers. All what's going on?
What? Why is the chip talking to us?
Can somebody please just get this person down so they can run away and leave us alone and I go to sleep again? Thank you.
I'm gonna get my dagger out.
It's all right, I got it. And I sort of like walk up the tree like this and then walk upside down on the thing. Oh, why is the world's upside down, isn't it? And so I go to cut it, but I think I'm actually cutting a branch, but I think I'm cutting a rope.
Make an attack roll.
Okay. What can I use at the time? I'll use my mace. Does that sound good?
You think you've got a dagger, but you've actually got a mace.
Yeah. Okay. It is it's a nat one.
Okay, so you think you're cutting through, but you're actually cutting your own thumb, and you can't feel a thing.
My kids. The top of the thumb drops off. There you go. It's free now.
No, I'm still here. Could someone who as their faculties please cut me down?
I'm gonna take my dagger out and sort of like taking my time. I'm gonna be like, Tukasha, is that what you wanted? A finger? Like a digit? I see one on the floor. I don't know where it came from.
Where's that
And then I'm
fucking
just-
thumb come from?
I'm just gonna start cutting the man, but being like, they're so funny. Honestly, I don't know where I met these guys, but they're hilarious.
Yeah. Just if you just keep your eyes on that rope and not on my vital organs, that'd be really lovely. Thanks. And do you cut him down, or you said you're cutting the man? Did you cutting the man or cutting the man down?
I'm gonna cut him down.
Okay. So he sort of he drops down. I'm guessing you've done this fairly unceremoniously.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, I've realised as well, I haven't put you guys over onto the map, so maybe we should do that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring you over to the first map.
Ooh.
There we go. People's there. Can you all see that all right?
No.
Have you guys moved over on roll 20?
No, not yet.
Okay, so I've selected the. How do I move players over, Joe?
So there should be like a little, looks like a ribbon.
Oh yeah.
Just drag that over to the thing.
Oh, brilliant!
There we are.
Yeah! Hooray!
Hooray.
Okay, so your man here. Not that one. So shift ping, do a thing. Oh, that's why. No, that's not why. Roll 20. So can you see your man up here, up in the corner? In the tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So we've had Susie go over, drop him down. So let's write him now. Poor little upside down human. He's taken 4 points of 4 points of damage from that fall damage, but he's down and he's sort of there. He's like, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna go to
No. And Crasher goes over and starts licking him to see if he's salty.
He is.
That needs salt.
Chips.
Yeah, he's been hanging upside down for a while and has been absolutely terrified by Charity. He is incredibly salty right now.
Like tears and stuff.
Yeah, like tears, like sweat, like he's probably like the extra. He's probably drunk about not as much as you lot, but he's probably drunk a fair amount. So he's probably all kinds of salty.
Nice. Takashi is just going to lick him for a bit.
Do you have any potatoes, man? Do you have any potatoes?
Yeah, I think there are some in the. He's just sort of like he's trying so hard to just sort of like block out what's happening to him because he's so terrified of all of you. He's like, I'm just gonna hope this goes away. And if I just sort of acquiesce to this licking for a little while, then maybe this whole ordeal will stop and I can.
It's
go
just
back
like
to
across his forehead, and I think she's probably taller than him, so he can carry on his life.
Oh, so just
not
so
fully
just like
carry
a
on.
horizontal lick across the forehead. Oh,
Yeah.
that's nicer.
Susie, can we eat him?
I mean,
He said he'd make breakfast, but I want to eat him.
what's your name?
My name's Greg.
Greg? Do you have any like potatoes or sausage rolls or like pastries filled with steak?
Yeah, like I'm just gonna go to my pack. All right, I'm just gonna go. And he goes over to the wagon and opens up, and he's got these like really like sweaty meaty pasties, like really like and immediately to Cash's eyes tell you all that you need to know. Just sort of holds out these sort of 4 pasties, and it's like, is this all right?
I'm gonna start just chanting Greg's.
Yeah, I'm gonna join in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. This is all I've got for now. I am developing something for people who don't normally eat flesh, but that's sort of going to come out next year. I hope. But I hope this. I tell you what, we've all had a good night, and it like I'll you just have these, and then I'll leave you lot to your breakfast. I mean that cask over there is full of ale. It was mine, but it's yours now. I have a little hair of the dog on old Greggy, eh?
Wait! Before you go, do you have any water any kind of water, please. I would like very much. Just...
Yeah, he sort of throws his water skin into your direction. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Definitely probably shouldn't catch it. I don't think. I'd just let it hit me in the face.
You can choose to fail.
Dex save. It's 11, so yeah.
It's 11. So like you put your hand out, like, but by the time you put your hand out, it's already hit your head, then onto your shoulder, and then like rolled and hit the floor. And then you sort of hit. And as that hits, there's like a moment of clarity when you look over at Susie. And you realize that Susie is not wearing the same outfit as last night. They're wearing this really resplendent outfit. And Susie, I'd like for you to describe me what your new outfit looks like.
Oh, okay, great. It is a purple silk sort of robe, a long purple coat, and sort of a doublet, and like a white cloth, like a gentleman of the Regency era.
Yes, very nice. Playing to the favorite colors of the DM will get you far in this world. Also, everyone else make a perception check.
Can I do it with disadvantage?
Of course you can.
I'm seeing too much anyway.
5, a small wee 5.
Okay.
12.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, the DC wasn't too high on this because this is all things that have appeared onto your person. So Susie, you're there and you've got your stylish new outfit. Takasha, you sort of like looking for some salt to put on your pasty. Like you put your hands into your pocket and you find a silver key, which definitely wasn't there beforehand, and 20 gold pieces that definitely wasn't there beforehand. Donk, you sort of like put your hand up to your face, and then as you look, there's like a band across one finger, and you turn around, and there's like an ornate gold ring with a perfect square cut emeralds and like a insignia on each side. And then these two flying eagles sort of flying in different directions. Like, you've got no idea where that went from. And you turn to Charity and you realize that Charity has a mustache, like a genuine someone's mustache ripped from their face, and is now stuck to the side of their face. Susie, you also you sort of feel around for this outfit, and you feel like this like scrawled up bit of parchment that's been like haphazardly tucked into your trousers. You open it up, and would you like to read it?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
It says, "With all my love, good luck, Baxter Backlewright."
Yes.
Go back.
Go back.
There's a little bit of a closer inspection underneath, and there's the bit at the bottom. It says, "Oh, P.S. my Susie. Words fail me when I think of the evening we just spent together. The way you maniacally strum your bass whilst aggressively and unwaveringly maintaining eye contact had me weak at the knees, and quite the opposite elsewhere. I must lay low to maintain my alias as a mere tavern bard. It's dangerous for me to stay in one place, but I must see you again. I long to feel those delicate tusks caress my bottom lip once more. I have etched the name of the next town I plan to visit onto the side of your lute and placed it inside your room of the Black Satyr Tavern. I hope this will bring you to me and we can make beautiful music together again. Eternally yours, Baxter Backlewright." And then, as you're sort of, you've all had your new discoveries. What would you like to do from here?
I would like to try and not crawl into the hole in the tree. that I'm convinced is the pathway to Merkel. And I'm trying to I found a sort of when you get like a little sort of notch in the tree. Charity's like halfway in, and their legs are sort of kicking out the other side.
Trying to conjure transport your plants.
Exactly.
How's Greg doing?
Oh, whilst you were all checking this out and listening to the note, Greg sort of disappeared, but he sort of ran off into. You sort of see a little bit into the distance. You see like a shaking of a bush, but he's very much gone. But you do hear a.
Takasha's going to put the key back in her pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Notice Charity's thumb. And do as you would like a McDonald's toy and try and pull Charity out of the part of the tree and try and put the thumb back. Like click.
Make a medicine check. Are you proficient in medicine?
13.
13. So you sort of you get like a little bit of scrap from maybe a little loose thread from the from your tunic, and you sort of go to almost like tie it round, like make a crude little thing, and it sort of holds there for a second and then goes, but it's there. It's quite literally hanging on by a thread. You've stuck it in there.
Is that just like Charity's hand? I did that, and they're still in the tree.
Yes.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Chazza,
What,
babes.
What?
Your thumb is absolutely fucked.
Oh. Right, and she's going to grab it and just to cure wounds. Just make it better. There you go, Spar. Do that, look. Oi.
I'm not going to heal myself, but I'll heal my own thumb.
Yeah, and then sort of runs across their lip and go, oh, that's nice. Ooh. No, I've got mustaches.
Hey.
That's nice, isn't it? So dried, crusty blood around the side of the mustache.
So on brand. So on brand.
Susie's gonna spot wherever they are and just be like, "You're crazy. You are crazy.
Right, you're all crazy."
Does anyone remember the way back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh god.
So it's at this point when the noise from the trunk is reaching fever pitch, and there's almost been like a concerted effort to start walking it down the road. It's like this giant traveling trunk, and you just hear.
Oh, yeah. I've got. Can Takasha try the key?
Absolutely,
straddle it so it doesn't move and try the key in it.
So yeah, you try the key and it opens. So you straddling it to try to stop it from
moving. Yeah.
So the lock unlocks, and there's there's a concerted effort to try and break through, but okay. You being sort of sat on top.
Okay. Takasha is going to eye everybody, and I guess because we've been together on missions. We all know that when something like this happens, this is a get ready in case this is something fucked kind of look. I'm
sort of going to get ready to cast Hold Person if I can.
Okay, yeah, you're going to hold person?
Yeah.
Love it. I've just realised our poor Greg's still sat on the map. That's wildly confusing. Sorry.
Hi, Greg.
I was so confused. I was too much.
That's because Charity can still see Greg.
Yeah.
Charity's in the tree, can still see Greg holding out the pasties. So you're holding hold person then, Susie. Anyone else doing anything before Takasha opens this up?
Yeah, Donk's just got the battle axe and goes to hold it two-handed before realising that even just that is too much, so just holds one hand. It's just really focusing on a pedal on the ground. This is if I look at the pebble, it's gonna be fine. Like, yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Amazing.
Charity's got like a bib and a knife and fork, and is standing over the box.
Oh God.
Just ready to munch. So I'm presuming I'm just going to move you guys in the sort of the direction of the trunk. I'm presuming you're all going to sort of surround. Is that good?
Yeah.
Is that good? Let's move you over to there as well. All right. So you surround, and then Tokasha, what do you do?
Rolls off, opening the lid. So Takashi's actually prone, holding the lid right now.
Amazing. So as you open the lid, there is it's almost as you do it, there's been like this huge push up, and this very sort of doddery looking old guy pops up and is like, sees you all sort of like readied to attack. He's like, then looks around and is like, this isn't Frontier. What on earth is going on?
Welcome to breakfast.
Love it.
Well, I appreciate that you probably wanted to feed us before taking us the rest of the way, but you wanted to get us to Frontier by sunrise. All of us. And you turn around, you look, and there's like they're sort of like undersized. Let's say like undersized like dragonborn creatures next to them, and they're all sort of like looking up. And then this guy, this sort of halfling guy, is there, and they're all just sort of like looking up at you, great big eyes.
Oh. We did not know this about you. And where are you going? Sorry, give me 1 second. Just like a little bit of sick. Just like bit by Susie, you talk and I'll just swallow.
Hi, this is probably overwhelming for you. I know you probably recognize me. Yes, it's me. Who are you guys?
Well,
Do you know Greg?
Oh yes, the poor gentleman that you hustled on top of your wagon. I assume we heard little bits. We'd already stowed into the box by then. But no, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry Halfmandini, and these are my Mandinis. We are a traveling group of gymnasts, and we were heading into Frontier. Well, we were expelled, unfortunately, from Frontier by the evil town's guard. We were down on our luck, and all of a sudden, you came screaming past in a wagon, stopped by the side of the road. You, Susie, you told us all about your exploits and your world tour with your music and your artist.
So you have heard of me?
Yes, lots last night. Yes, an awful lot. But you offered in your charity to take us into Frontier, where we could be, and we could continue on with our traveling gymnast troupe and earn a little bit of money. We even paid you in kind, 20 gold pieces.
Charity offered to take you to Frontier? That doesn't sound like them. I'm calling bullshit. I don't remember you.
Would you like to make an insight check?
Okay, here we go.
Or casting Thunderwave.
No, I'm not casting Thunder.
They all die.
What next? Where's my insight?
15. There's a lot about this guy. He seems legit about this, and also you kind of can't be too sure of exactly, given the surroundings that you've just woken up in, you're kind of in the assumption that literally anything could have happened last night, including Charity abiding by their namesake and offering to take someone in and over the line.
Oh, how far away is the place where we promised to take you? And is it possible to just do like a quick loop past the inn, just like a quick stop off? We can maybe have a pee and get some water and go up to the rooms and then get back out again.
Of course, all I would like you to do is to make good on your promise. This is a matter of honor. We have paid in kind, and perhaps a short task once we get to Frontier for the inconvenience of this delay. But yes, I would like you to take us straight through to Frontier.
What is Frontier?
It's a terrible town, not too far away from here.
Have we been to the Frontier before?
Everyone make an intelligence check. Just a straight intelligence.
Oh, shit. Straight intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 11.
11.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna use my inspiration on that because I can take 18.
Okay, take 18.
Thank you, Stuart.
Oh, the new intelligence stuff is working. So what else we got? Oh,
no, wait, I did a saving throw. That's not right.
That's all good. Don't forget to call out your rolls as you get them, just for the listeners in the room.
Yeah, I got 5.
I've got a 6 for Tukasha.
Cool. Gabby, you got some inspiration from Rob as well, just so you know.
Yeah.
I think I got some from Stuart, thank you. Wow. But I'm not going to use it for a 10.
It's from Stuart? It's from Scotty.
Scotty. Thank you, Scotty. Nah.
So we got a 13 for Susie and an 18 for Charity. So I think whilst Donk and Twakasha are just what's going on? Not too sure. You guys realize, Charity and Susie, you realize that you do know how to get back to Palisade from Frontier. However, you've got no idea where you are right now. And this old guy might be your only hope to getting to Frontier and your only chance of getting back to Palisade in time for finding out where you need to go next. And for Susie, that might mean something a little bit additional for you.
Mm-hmm.
Certain loot waiting in your room.
So how old is this guy?
He's old. He looks quite. I think he's he looks quite old.
I'm gonna take his wrinkly hand with my cold hands.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got bless you. Yeah, bless you. The smiles of Merkel look upon you. I reckon, 4 or 5 years, maybe? But we could take you back to Frontier, and I could maybe have a little word with Merkel. See if we can extend that a little bit. How's that sound?
Okay.
Are you and it starts going into another conversation. And like, are you scared, Deaf? Are you scared of old age? There you go. It sort of like rubs their hands together.
And he's literally just in trying. Yes, I when you get to a certain age, you try to not think too much about it. So try to, it's coming, isn't it? It's death and taxes.
yeah. Think about it. Think about it. Lots and lots and lots. Think about it. Lots. Lots and lots.
Just, you see his bottom lip just start to. It starts to match yours, except you're both doing it for entirely different reasons.
Yeah, because I'm praying to Merkel for like the fear of death and like trying to channel their fear up to Merkel to sort of like help me have a bit more clarity, because I'm struggling to sort of stay on point here. So I'm sort of using Merkel to try and ground myself a little bit.
Right. He's terrified of you, and he's trying to sort of like slowly, he sort of sees you zone out at times and is trying gently to like slowly pull his hand out in the similar way that you were trying to like scoot your chair out the other from the table on the previous night. And just as he starts to get to that point, you all hear this deafening, which hurts your heads. It's almost as if you wasted your sweet, precious time fucking around in the woods much of the previous night as trying to find a way out of them. One of you apparently taking the wagon completely off-road. One of you thought taking the wagon off-road would be a very fun adventure, and now you're in God's knows where in the middle of the forest with no trail to guide you apart from this guy here. And while paying attention to the tiniest details is often a wise choice, on this day, the morning of the great hangover, you can't help but wonder if the ogre with the 2 goblins in a backpack that suddenly crashes through the trees towards you is a punctuation at the end of the statement, I'm never drinking again. Can everyone roll initiative, please?
Yes.
Initiative time. I'm terrified.
10 for Twakasha.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Needs to bring up the turn order.
I did the classic. I forgot to select my token.
That's all right. You can do that now.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Token layer. No worries. Just click it again and then you can change it. Has a turn order come up for you, peeps?
Yes.
Lovely.
Oh, I've lost
Grab
my character sheet.
and then onto here. And then where are we going? We're going on. So interesting thing is you can't really prepare for this with people. So it worked absolutely fine in rehearsals.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how it's going to go now. All right. So we have here and we have here. All right. So we've got, he says, just talking to himself. Is everyone in? Is everyone's initiative correct?
Yep, sadly.
Wow.
Lovely. Oh, and also, I forgot, we need to put in old Larry. Larry and the Half Mandinis are all going to go together. Let's see how they get on. All right. So that into there, that into there. All right, we are ready to go. Have we got the battle music on, Joe?
Oh, do you want battle music?
Yeah.
Do you want battle music? All right, cool.
We're fighting an ogre. It's ogre time.
Yep, we're on.
All right. So the ogre is with their movement is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. He sort of observes you over and looks at Twakasha as sort of like the biggest and most imposing, and he's like and heads over there to their movement and pulls out their great club.
Oh,
just pulls it out and just tries to just smack straight down upon your head with a 12. Does a 12 hit? Misses. Swings through and you just sort of to the side, boom, into the center. Larry and the Half Mandinis, they come around to here. They're not engaged with the ogre, but they come up and they start like jousting. They've like pulled these like wooden swords. They're like, ha ha, yes, ha, take that foul beast. And they're in like some sort of formation and they're convinced that they are incredible. There's like little flips that are going on and things, but the ogre sort of looks round and then turns back to you, Twakasha, which brings us to Donk.
So Donk is gonna stomp all the way to here and is going to take a moment to refocus and is gonna hold on to the battle axe with 2 hands. He's just going to try and smack the ogre around the face. And I think I can because I believe I'm long-limbed. So a melee attack can reach 5 feet greater than normal.
Yes.
So I'm not
Very
quite
good.
next door. Kapowie wooey, it's 14. Does it hit?
14 misses. I'm
Ooh.
afraid this hangover is really sort of starting to
It's not
sink
getting
in.
there.
Jeeps.
Then do you know what? Screw it. I'm going to use my inspiration on this just because I really want to hit something. And so it goes down like this, misses the hangover, and then it's like, oh, for God's sake. And then she goes again, same thing, and I'm going to use my action surge to take one additional action.
Yeah, straight in with the action.
And it's a 20.
It's a 20. 20 hits. Roll damage.
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much for 6 slashing damage.
Oh, six slashing damage. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Lovely. And we are on to Susie.
I think I'm going to try and cast Hold Person on the ogre.
Lovely. Roll an intelligence check.
Okay. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
1 sec.
No worries. Take your time. You too, Evie. 16. With a 16, just the clarity comes through on just for a moment out of the hungover haze, and you go, ogres, not people.
That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay. In that case,
I'm gonna let you make a different choice there.
Thank you, Dan. That was very merciful of you.
No worries. Everyone gets one.
In that case, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cast Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave.
It's gonna get messy.
All right. Okay. So stick Thunder Wave into the chat for me.
What level should I have it?
So it's a
level.
Con save.
Yeah, so here we go. Spell description. So each creature in a 15-foot cube emanating from you.
Shit.
No.
So that is everyone.
Oh no, over here. It is everyone still though.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. So it's everyone apart from Larry. Needs to make a Constitution save. DC 12.
Oh,
Evie, you're
shit.
just back in time for a Thunder Wave. Roll a con save.
Right. Oh, I got 12. I got 12.
I'm so sorry.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yes, you can.
17.
I'm just gonna. Oh. I'm just gonna trust that you guys are using using your inspirations as you have them, because I've got no idea.
Yeah, Kat, you've just picked up an inspiration from Tea Party Fox.
Yay!
Oh, Tea Party Fox is here.
Yeah.
Hey, Tea Party Fox.
There you go.
Tea Party Fox is back. Oh, these are bad rolls for the goblins and for the ogres.
Oh, well, Mama Thorpe has just given me inspiration. Mama Thorpe is here.
Mama Thorpe is here. Oh, you know what? I must admit, I massively rushed through the first bit because I was super nervous. But thank you to our community. Thank you to new people. Come and join the chat if you haven't already. But also, we love a lurker as well. Have a little lurk around. Enjoy yourself. And thank you to all the people who have turned up. We'll try and do a shout out for you after the break, which I promise is coming. In the meantime, so everyone, so all of you guys take 5 points of thunder damage.
I'm so sorry.
I love Thunderwave, mate. It's great.
However, the ogre and the goblins get pushed 10 feet away, 5, 10, and take the full brunt of the 9 damage. So that kills both the goblins.
Yes.
So the goblins just fall out of the side of the ogre's backpack, and then the ogre takes the 9 damage. So all in all, not too bad there, Susie.
Yeah.
Can I see Charity from where I am?
I believe so. Do you have line of sight with them? Yes, they are just behind you, I believe.
I just want to look at them and go, 10 people. 10 people.
I know, right? I know.
Would you like to do anything else with your turn, Susie?
Nah, I'm pretty happy with the chaos that I've already caused.
Excellent. Excellent. Where on earth has the turn order gone? It is there. We are on to Tokasha.
Tokasha's going to go into rage. And I don't, she doesn't know if it's directed at Susie or at the ogre. She's fucking fuming. She's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 to here and then use her great axe.
Nice. Make an attack.
Oh.
For an 8.
For an 8?
Yeah, and then just shriek in the ogre's face. I want some fucking chips!
Roll for... He's like, huh? So yeah, 8 misses, I'm afraid. Would you like to do anything else?
That was all.
Apart from
That's
sheep?
all.
That was all? Okay. Joe's sheet. Who would like it is Charity's turn.
Okay, cool. So Gabby, you
like
just got
to
some
do?
inspiration, just so you're aware. Picked
Amazing.
up from Josh, actually, Shotgotch. So thank you very much, Shotgotch. All right, so
Is that Josh?
So
Ellison?
he's gonna be so mad I said that. So I'm gonna steal like about 6 months of life off the old guy, and I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon. So I'm gonna have a little. I'd like it to be a little skull, if possible, from Merkel.
Okay. Lovely.
Next to the ogre.
Okay. Next to the ogre.
Yep. Oh yeah, wicked.
How's that for you?
Oh, is that not the ogre? I thought the big thing was the ogre. There, perfect.
Yeah, sorry, I dragged it in the wrong place.
So go there, and then I think I can attack with it. Is that right? I've not used.
Yeah, as soon as you cast it, you can attack. Yeah.
Great. So
Great.
I'm going to attack with that. Oh, it's not going to hit though. It's a 9. And so this sort of like skull sort of like goes to headbutt him and misses.
Interesting. So a spiritual weapon doesn't grant the other person advantage. However, the spiritual weapon is technically flanking with Tokasha.
Ah, okay.
So I'm going to say that goes with the 12.
Oh, wicked. Does that hit? No.
12 does hit, yeah.
I love it. If you
No.
No, it doesn't. All right, so let's see what it does. So it's at second level. So it hits for 6 force damage.
6 force damage. Very nice.
And then I'd like to use Chill Touch as a cantrip.
Very good.
So this like she kind of pulls her hand. Oh, they put their hands together and sort of like wipe across their own arm, and it's sort of like a shadowy bone arm sort of appears. And they sort of push it towards the ogre. Is there anybody? Did you say there was any goblins left? Because if there are, I can like target 2 people. So I don't know if there's any goblins left or anything like that.
There were 2 goblins in the satchel. They are quite dead by the side of the ogre.
Okay, then I'll just do the one chill touch then. So that will be 25 to hit.
Yeah, roll damage.
And that hits just for 2 necrotic.
Just for 2. All right, cool. So like, the ogre's sort of reeling from that like dunk of the giant skull, and then you start to see like little bits on their arms, like little crystals of ice start to form on them.
And a Charity shouts, "I hit the burger!"
I love this character so hard, Joe. I love it. Right. The ogre is sort of, it takes a look, sort of like swooshes around past the spiritual weapon, realize it can't really hit it. It's incorporeal, so stares back down at Tokasha, comes down with its great club, and that is a natural 1. So you get an attack of opportunity, Tokasha, to respond.
Come on, baby. Great axe in the face. Fucking hell, man.
There's so much missing going on. Like Larry for Larry's turn, sort of looks, and it's just like, oh, it's so balletic. It's like dance. It's like they're not hitting each other. Take note of this. That is Larry's turn. Over to Donk. Come on, Donk. Put a donk on it.
Donk. Okay, so Donk is, I think after the 2 attempts, and they've moved away now, and it's very much a case of like, I don't want to go up close and personal. So I was just going to pull out my longbow, and I'm going to fire at the ogre from my distance where I am right now. I'm going to use advantage.
Yeah. Come on.
Beach.
Come on.
It's a 16.
16 hits. Roll damage.
For 7.
For 7.
Piercing.
Lovely. This ogre's looking like it's taken some damage. I'd say it's bloodied about now. It's like it's got chunks coming out of it. It's got arrows, and it's got an arrow now sticking out of it. It's sort of there's a goblin just sort of hanging off its ear, just sort of like one just a foot hanging off its ear. Would you like to do anything else? Bonus action? Yeah,
Donk would really just like to come over here and slump in the bushes and the trees.
No. Contemplating life.
Yeah, you know when you're at that point where you're like, I don't know what I need. Do I need water? I think I need water, and then I try water, and I don't want water, and I just it's all spinning, and I just sit down here for a bit different. Yeah, it's like that.
Oh yeah, that was stage 3 on the Hangover table. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Susie Stone.
This guy's like easily within 60 feet of me, right?
I would say so. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery. Oh, what do you say?
I say, hey, you look like a poser to me.
And the ogre looks at you and rolls a wisdom save of 15.
Oh my god.
So looks back at you with a -2 and just strikes a pose and blows you a kiss.
Oh no!
But does it take? No, it doesn't take half damage on a failed save. So yeah, it's just there. It's taunting you. It's mocking you right back, Susie. And if ogres could speak common, you would almost see the mouth. You.
Oh, death time. It's time for death.
To Akasha.
So Akash is going to use her advantage and the great axe. Come on. 20.
Oh, 20. Come on, roll damage.
11 slashing. 11. Oh, shit. And rage.
Put your rage on.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm a little
just
rage.
Just a +2, right?
Yeah, so 13.
13. Very nice. Oh, this... I think the ogre was feeling a bit sort of full of itself there, but that was a big old hit, and it's starting to shake away now. That brings us to Charity.
Charity's seeing a big ass burger.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to run in. So I got my 35 feet of movement, which I'm really happy about. It's going to run into here. I'm going to use my advantage as well, and I'm going to go in for a bite.
Nice.
So going for advantage with a bite. Chowie! Because I'm going to be Rob Thompson. It's a And I'm going to add my channel to divinity to that to add 13 to it as well. So let's have a look. So it is 6 is 7, 20 damage.
You're scary.
Oh.
And I'm going to take the healing of that. I'm going to take a D4 of healing for that, I think.
Clerics, man. How much have you healed yourself so far? I love it. I love it. This ogre is looking in a bad way. That was a epic hit. And it kind of looks around, sees itself very much surrounded, and it's just been bitten, and it's kind of started to freak out, and it just goes to run. As it goes to run, that's 2 attacks of opportunity from one from Akasha and one from Charity. I don't think the spiritual weapon gets one. Oh, did you want to use your spiritual weapon as a bonus action?
Oh shit, yeah, thank you. Yes, please, I would love to. Is that right?
No. Yeah. You crack on.
All right, cool. Let's see what it does. Oh no, it only hits for 10, so it doesn't hit.
Just misses. All right, so it sort of swings through and the ogre ducks it and then just goes into a full dash, realizing that it's just at the end of the map and after the map is nothing. So if it can just make itself 5 feet further, it will survive. However, Twakasha, Joe's going to bite it. Oh my God, have you still... So that's 17. You still got that?
Not the challenge ability, just the 5.
I mean, it doesn't matter. To Akasha and Charity, tell me what that looks like.
After you, Joe, I can clean up the pieces.
All right, so as his feet sort of like go upwards, they're going to like latch onto their Achilles heel. And like with their vampire sort of strength, just sort of yank backwards as their foot slips and lands to the ground. And that's that. It's the look over towards first I'm about to say this name. Twakasha. Twakasha and goes.
And hearing that, Twakasha just swings her great axe up and just drives it down through the ogre's spine, which goes and then like all the way along.
Oh, that's so good. Sorry, Mama Forbes just said ogre and under.
Love it.
So things fall silent for a moment. Your ears all ringing from that giant clap of thunder. And as you sort of your vision starts to sort of clear a little bit, you look over at Larry and the Half Mundinis, and they've gone to one of the directions. They're aiming north here, and he's like, "Come on to frontier!" And he starts to like march his way. As I think, let's take a little break there, shall we? Let's take a little break there for me. Excellent battles. Thank you very much for bearing with me and my Roll20 madness. Absolutely one of those things you can't rehearse because with other peeps in. So thank you very much, guys. Let's take like a quick 5-10 minute break. For people in the chat, thank you very much for joining us. Please, if you are a new person, consider following us on Twitch. We've got an awful lot of content coming your way very, very soon. And we've also got this thing with this, like, what was it, Joe? Was it the socials? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's the socials.
Or is it social?
I think it's socials with this.
Oh, no, it's social with no S. We've got a little thing called Solo, which has all of our social media. It's got our YouTube. It's got our merch store. It's got all the things. So whilst we take a little break, have a little click on there and give us a little follow on all of the things because we're posting all sorts of stuff up there. But in the meantime, grab yourself a drink. Oh, Joe, you got something?
Yeah, I was just going to say, Shark Gotch has just given you inspiration because you were doing so well. And I just wanted to make sure that you...
Shark Gotch! I'm going to kill them. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Is there anything else? Anything that I've missed, Joe?
No. You're just doing great. And I think you're amazing. Well done, Dan, so far.
I'm just running on instinct right now. I don't even know what I'm saying. But we will see you in a quick 5, 10, something like that. See you soon. Bye! Bye!
Fight me.
Everyone roll a con save. Woo! All right, welcome back to part 2 of the Hangover. In case you joined us a little bit later, what you just saw then was a trailer for Friday's session. That is Total Party Knockout, which is our big bad evil guy mega fight session. So the Rebel DMs will be fighting the Astral Dreadnought, the shiny crab, at level 16, and I will never, ever, ever tire of doing that.
I want to hear so much shiny crab during that session. Oh, the chat, shiny crabs. Let's just get the support
Gotta
for the
die.
It is the best song in Moana. I had crabs when I was 10. Pet crabs. Oh, pet crabs. Yeah, 3 of them. Larry, Barry, and Harry. 3 freshwater crabs. There we go. Back to you, Dan, in the studio.
So glad we know that about you, Evie. I've ever been. I'm a little bit gutted that I'm not gonna be able to see that one live. I'm gonna catch it back on the VOD because I would be making all of the Moana jokes and puns. I think they're already coming to me now. Like, Joey going to kick your hiney, all of that stuff. One little thing that I also did miss was that we will not be Mallratsing on Monday, but we will be Mallratsing on the 29th of July at 7 p.m. We are back to Mallrats. We jumped out from a ship. What's going to happen next? Rob punched through a submarine. What's going to happen there? Will Oshi ever wake up from her slumber? Find out on the 29th of July at 7 p.m. So no more rats on Monday, but we are back on the 29th. And we want to thank you for following us all around the week, for tuning in with this extra content. Thank you to everyone for all your lovely love and support. It's making me a little less sweaty. But not by much because I'm really sweaty. But shall we carry on? Shall we continue?
I will say we are so very close to our follower goal. We're follower goal. We're trying to get us up to 500. So if you are lurking in the background and would love to give us a little follow just to keep up to what we're doing, do give us a quick one. We would really appreciate it, and we would love you forever. It means more to us than anything else in the world. Love you.
Love. All right, so you guys are following Larry and the Mandinis down the road. And as you pass the road sign indicating that the outhouse of a town known as Frontier lies 5 miles ahead, you spot a figure in the distance. Despite the vista of the sparkling ocean thrashing against the cliffs below, you can't help but watch this stranger as you draw ever closer. In fact, the closer you get, the more familiar the figure becomes. In no small part due to the fact that you're half recognizing the patchwork assemblage of women's clothing he's wearing. Is he wearing Susie's old outfit? The figure's arms are crossed and he scowls at you and says, "Ah, perfect. Couldn't leave well alone, eh? Come back for a second round of good old Dick the Word Dirk, eh? Let's hope to the heavens that I don't repeat any of the mistakes that I made from last night's Circle Dirk." Double or nothing? Straight in. To cash or charity, like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm already seeing double of him anyway, so you might as well.
More to eat.
Can I use a mage hand? Just to...
Sure.
I love it. Yes.
I just want to like tap this guy on the shoulder from behind. I just want to put him on the back foot, you know?
Yeah, sure.
I just want to give us a second to like see if anyone recognizes this guy, and that's my way of distracting him.
So what happens in true NPC style is he sort of he gets tapped on the shoulder and he turns around and like starts to say the same thing again. And that gives you a chance to have a little powwow and a discussion about what you want to do.
Okay, I'm going to turn to the group and be like, who is this guy? Does anyone recognize this guy?
Can we do a history check to try and figure out if I remember who they are?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, great. I'll give it a go.
Although I will say do it with disadvantage.
Oh, fucking hell. All right.
Because you were fucking hammered last night.
All right, cool. Let's have a look. History. Disadvantage. Oh, 15.
Ooh, 15. Okay, so the story checks out. Dick the Word Duck checks out. He's this he's a bard who stopped you on the street at some point. Was this before or after you got the wagon? And he's all about like wordplay and like he played. Did you gamble with him? Did you gamble some? Did Susie gamble her outfit and win?
So you know a fabulous outfit you're wearing?
Yeah.
Well, I think it was something to do with the dictionary or something.
Is it coming back to me now?
Yeah. It's starting. That moment is starting to like flicker into your mind. Yeah.
I think it's like a dance off, except it's with words.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Kasha and Donk and say, double or nothing then?
I mean, why not? We don't know what you get, but yeah.
Okay. Can I turn back around and just shout, double or nothing?
He turns like, yes, double or nothing. I like it. Now, last night, I wasn't so clever. I decided to challenge you all to a spelling competition. And I underestimated your minds. So instead, we shall go for riddles. I will pay you either 50 gold pieces or a mystery item from the bag per correct answer. Charity's in. And the only question I have before we begin is how pure is your mind? Who would like to go first?
My mind is completely and utterly saturated in alcoholic liquid. So I will go first.
Excellent.
I'm going to put my hand on their shoulder and go, are you sure?
Well, I think if I wait, I'd be sick again. So let's do this now. I go first and then you guys take over, okay?
Well, if you feel like death, that's all right. And I'm going to cast guidance on their shoulder.
Nice. All right. So, the first riddle. I have a stiff shaft, and my tip penetrates. I come with a quiver. What am I? I love how there were two completely opposite mimes that went on there.
Donk is like, I think Donk knows. Donk's got some arrows and a longbow and all that sort of stuff. The shaft, the quiver, Could it be an arrow?
Yes, that is also correct. That's now 5. 5. Yeah, okay. Yes. You are quite correct. I should have seen the arrows in your back and asked you a different question. Okay, who would like to go next? And he's like, you could see this like demeanor starting to like change. The plastered on smile is starting to. Who would like to go next?
I mean, my mind is a bit clouded, and I'm sure that there's like 2 or maybe 3 of y'all. So I think I'll take the question from number 3, please.
You'll take the question from number 3. Excellent. What is most rewarding when it's long and hard?
Most rewarding when it's long and hard.
There's so much cheating going on.
And she sort of like looks over their shoulder and like to Waska's there going. So, I think that it is a round of applause.
And he breaks into a round of applause and goes.
Oh shit!
What?
And there's just this like almost like American football style, like yes, my God, yes. The answer was an education.
All right, I'm gonna grab his throat and like push him down to the ground.
All right. Okay. So you're going for a grapple? Or
Yeah.
Going for an attack.
I'll go for a grapple.
Yes, Charity.
Okay. Roll an athletic.
Oh, I've got like a 4.
Yeah. But you go to grab them, and with a pace that you're not quite expecting, he sort of like pops out, and there's a hint of a. What languages do you all speak?
I speak Dwarvish, Primordial, Common. Oh, and Abyssal.
I speak Goblin and Common.
Okay.
Draconic in common.
Okay.
I can't find it, but I'm guessing I speak Orcish and Common.
It's with your proficiencies, I think.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, other proficiencies in language, so bottom left of your character sheet.
Yes, it would be common. You are quite correct. So yeah, as he sort of steps away, there's like a shimmer of something before a different language before he goes, don't touch me. I'm Dick the Word Duck. I'm here to play an honest game of chuds. How dare you?
Sorry.
Oh.
Would you like to go, Susie?
Can I cast suggestion?
Yeah. yeah, you can.
And I'm just going to be like, I think that Charity's answer was actually kind of better than yours.
Okay, and you know what? I don't know how to hide my rolls, so I'm going to roll a dice.
Oh, what the actual fuck?
Oh, that lovely sound.
And that lovely sound hit us with a 5. So he goes, yes, absolutely, well done, Charity. Like all is forgiven from their wonderful. And okay, who would like to go next? That's hang on, I'm sure I wanted to win. I'm sure that's fine. You're the best, Charity.
On the floor, like on their bum.
Yeah. As blood pours from like the trail marks in his neck from when he went like on to grab at him.
Takasha can go next.
Takasha can go next. Okay. Takasha, what is a 4-letter word that ends with a K and means the same as intercourse? 4-letter word beginning with K and is the same as intercourse. Pure of mind, remember.
I don't think Cherry's pointing at Dunk.
Take inspiration for that, Joe. I'm giving
you. Pure of mind. What does it begin with? If it ends in K, it begins with B, D.
tell you that, could I?
Something. It might sound like bonk.
Is that your answer?
No, I'm saying it sounds like.
This is. I must have cut myself shaving.
And Takasha looks around at the rest of the team, who it looks like. Jump, plonk, donk. No. Who?
I'm feeling charitable.
Whee!
So I'm going.
You're doing what?
Sorry, I don't know what happened to me there. I'm feeling charitable, so I'm going to take all 3 of those answers, and they were all wrong. I'm very sorry. Thank you for playing. The correct answer was talk. Of course, it was talk. So that makes it 2 to you and 1 to me, and now we play for the final. One more to play.
Sure.
You
yeah.
with my outfit on.
It's a nice outfit.
Yes.
Have you heard of me? Have you heard of me?
Yes, I remember you parading up the street, you and Susie and the Stones, claiming you were the finest wordsmiths that ever did walk across these fair aisles, and you quite literally took the clothes off my back.
Fair and square, my friend. Fair and square.
Well, how about we make this interesting?
Okay.
If you get this right, you can have all of the items.
All being
all of the items from this bag, or
can I take your clothes as well? My clothes back. You can keep your underwear on. I just want my clothes back.
Make a persuasion check.
Come on, Susie.
Come on.
You've got the inspiration as well, remember?
Oh, yeah. Can I use
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay. Wait. Where's my persuasion? There you go.
Oh, 20.
With a 20, a prideful bard, he looks at you and with a slight, glitch in his eye goes, yes. Yes, you can. But if you lose, you get nothing, and I get we swap outfits back.
Oh, yeah, sure. Fine, yeah.
Excellent. I was only in it for the pride anyway. I hope you don't take my clothes. Okay, so, final riddle. When you blow me, I get bigger, and the tighter you wrap your lips around me, the quicker I enlarge. What am I?
Part of me really wants to say glass blowing, just for the brand. Okay, one more time, because I'm kind of drunk still.
When you blow me, I get bigger. And the tighter you wrap your lips around me, the quicker I enlarge. What am I?
Okay, I've thought about it, and I've independently come to the decision
So much eating.
You are obviously talking about a balloon.
He sort of goes pale.
Get it off. Get it off. Charlie just starts chanting from the floor in a puddle.
He's like, okay, yep, bet is a bet. That's fine.
You can leave your underclothes on. I want to leave him looking like, in Elder Scrolls, where you like loot a body.
Sure, that makes it less weird. He slowly but surely is like, yeah, you should have seen this coming, Larry. The word. Yep, okay, and puts it. And would you like the gold or would you like the items?
Can I have both? I thought you said all of the items.
You're going to.
I just assumed that. I don't know. I just assumed that meant gold as well. It's an item, technically, isn't it?
You're going to have to leave me with something. What would you like?
There's a
I
burger.
can tell you what the items are if you'd like.
Yeah.
There's a burger up the road if you want that.
And there's another moment of and he mutters something under his lips that none of you understand, and he goes, "Of course, you won fair and square. That is absolutely fine. Here is the gold." He hands over the 200 gold, and then he throws out the bag, drops it down, and neatly folds the clothes and just sort of walks off into the woods. And as he passes, you realize that they're particularly old underwear with sort of rips down the back. He kind of looks like he's off for surgery. Bum sort of swinging in the breeze as he sort of walks away. And as he gets into you hear a noise in the distance. Is that crying? I'm not sure. Is that crying? So you have received 200 gold pieces and a bag full of items. Would you like to know what they are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one, you pull it out, and it is a beautiful tricorn hat, red with a wool felt base and ribbon binding, metallic lace trim, and a scrollwork braid, draped with star charms strung on chains adorned with satin, striped and glitter-lame ribbon bows, rosettes, and tassels. Definitely didn't steal that from Etsy. And as you look closer, you see a magical shimmer across its surface. You also pull out a stout black shield of iron and silver barding shaped like a spider's web. In the center, there is a solid iron buckle with a simple arrow shape vertically embossed into it. A set of fine fur-lined boots. It's almost like the Generation game. A set of fur-lined boots that mold themselves to your feet as you put them on. At the heel of each, there is a little cotton tails and 2 bound leather strips overhanging the outer rim of each boot, looking like little ears. And then finally, an ornate carved black stone crafted into the shape of a cat. Inside one of the eye sockets is a shimmering green gem that reflects your visage right back at you and instills you with a sense of positivity. What would you like to do?
I'm going to bagsy the shield.
Lovely.
I'd like to... Can I pick up the cat and inspect it?
Yes, you can. You can roll an Arcana check.
Oh, God. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Is that one? Yes, it is. Okay, right. I've only got a 2 in Arcana. Let's have a look. 21!
21. You look at this, and as you pick it up, you think, there's something in the past. I definitely ate someone who had one of these in the past. And for the short time that I had it, it instilled me with good luck. So I don't have the handout. I apologize, but this is a stone of good luck.
Let's have a look. See if I can find it. Stone.
So that is +1 to ability checks and saving throws.
Wow. I'm gonna tell the group what it is.
Okay.
To see if anybody else wants it. And I'll kind of gingerly hand it out and be like, "Oh my God really reveres cats, but if anybody else wants it, they can have it."
Oh, I just kind of took the shield, but yeah, I guess that's what I could have done.
You want cap, you want shield. I take boots.
Yeah, they would really suit you.
Thank you. And instead of just putting the boots on, she just sort of ties the laces and chucks them over her shoulder, like, cool. Not bothered. Right.
All right, so it just puts them on.
Yeah.
So, Tokasha, that leaves you with the beautiful hat.
It seems too small to put on, right?
Which the magical shimmer, as you sort of bring it towards your head, it like opens out. It's like it's going to mold itself to you.
Cool. Then she puts it on.
So,
Does a little
puts it
dance.
on. Oh, you feel wonderful. You feel you feel wonderful, and you feel like you need to attune to this. So are you Kat, are you also Susie? Are you attuning to the shield? Are you wearing it? Are you spending some time with it?
Yeah. I think in my Bard college I have like shield proficiency.
Excellent.
So, I don't know if that's relevant at all, but yeah.
Well, yeah, you can stick a shield into your inventory.
Well,
You're not entirely sure what kind of shield it is, but you can stick one into your inventory, and then once you attune to it, yes, Charity.
I was wondering if I could maybe try and identify all of these items.
Yeah,
I mean, I look around and like, okay, magic. Maybe I should check these out.
Okay.
All right, I'll start.
I'll
start with the shield, maybe, because that's what we've just been talking about.
Yeah.
I hold on to this item, and it sort of like makes me feel like I understand. I know what these might be. All right, so let's have a look. What we got? 13.
13 for the first one. I'm afraid it doesn't ring any bells.
I have a look at the boots. 21.
21. Lovely. So you know these as the boots of the hare. And the boots of the hare gives you a dash speed of up to 90 feet.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Super cool. Super cool.
It's great.
And then I'll have a look at the hat as well then.
Lovely.
Just because I'm aware that I'm probably the only one who has magic. Oh no, this is not good enough. 13.
So not sure about the hat.
Not sure about.
All right. So, and you mentioned before, we'll assume we'll do this now if you want. We can do a short rest and we can take some time to attune if you'd like.
Mm-hmm. Also, could I change back into my clothes from before?
Yeah.
And I'd like to keep it. I already have one costume in my pack. I think that's a bard thing. So I'm just gonna add it. It's, going in my fancy dress box next time I need a cool outfit.
Amazing. I love it. So you're now dressed back in your original outfit. I'm presuming there's quite a rock motif. There's kind of a bit like a bit Avril Lavigne, like
yeah. It's a t-shirt
amazing.
that says like whatever.
All right, so you can all have a short rest. So you can all roll some hit dice if you'd like.
I know.
This whole time, by the way, like Larry and the Mandinis have just been like.
I'm gonna get my channel divinity back as well on a short rest.
Lovely. That's an epic channel divinity, by the way.
Oh, it's great.
You can roll as many hit dice as you like. You get half of them back on a long rest.
Yeah.
But it's entirely up to you how many of them you roll.
I've just rolled one, but I only get one hit point up to maximum, so I haven't rolled it. So it's just sort of I've taken it off.
Sweet. Kat, do you need a hand with your hit dice?
Did I do it?
Yep, 6.
Yeah, you did.
I've got 6.
Sweet. So you can add 6 to your. Oh, you already had. Have you changed it already? Hit point. You didn't lose any hit points.
Did I lose hit points?
No, you just thunder waved everyone else. You were fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Everyone else suffered.
So don't worry about that hit.
Okay, I would change it.
We'll leave that. All right.
Yeah, I think I might use my Harness Divine Power in this time as well, and just get some spell slots back.
Okay.
What did I use? No, I can't. No, don't worry about that. I didn't use any other spells. Oh, I did.
Okay.
I did a bit of healing words. So yes, I'll get that back. Great.
Oh yeah, to reattach your finger.
Yep. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
So you all get up and you get up from your long rest and you carry on walking down the road. You sort of get to the outskirts of Frontier, and that's when the attunement really starts to hit, and things feel a bit strange. Did everyone put their things on? What did you do with yours in the end? Donk, did you sling them over your back or did you wear them?
Well, just slung over, but then I do feel like Charity and I would have had a little chin wag about what they maybe did. So yeah, I actually think Donk would have popped them on at some point.
Okay. So you start feeling a little bit weird. And you look down at your items and you start to see this like shadow coming out from each of them.
Cool.
And they start to swirl. And you sort of look in on the inside and as onto the shield, Susie, and just along the arm it says, "You've been cursed by Dick the Worder."
Oh, fuck.
Dick!
So your shield means that any ranged attack made within 10 feet of you with a missile, the missile now comes towards you. That is a shield of missile attraction.
Oh man.
Donk, those boots of the hair were actually boots of the hair of the dog. You start to feel sluggish and grumpy, and your speed is actually reduced to 20 feet.
Oh, fucking hell.
Charity, your stone of good luck, it's in the wrong eye. It's actually a stone of ill luck.
Shit.
You feel very regretful from the night before, and like you start to think, oh God, did I say the wrong thing? Did I eat the wrong person? Oh God, so you take a -1 to ability checks and saving throws.
All right, let me change that.
And Tokasha, your hat was, of course, the hat of the pirate. You start to resemble yourself from the night before. Your teeth become gnarled. You have a continuous thirst for ale, rum, or any alcoholic drink you can get your hands on, but you never get drunk. Oh, and it makes you speak like a pirate.
Oh, no.
So, you carry on for another 30 minutes. And the golden hour is giving way to dusk as you have this. You know, I said how, like, just in case you guys got super chaotic and murder hobo-y, I had a plan.
All right. Did you say it's dusk?
It is dusk.
Yeah. In that case, I'd like to drop to my knees at dusk.
Nice.
And I'm going to pull out a small, like, skeletal bird that I have in my backpack.
Yeah.
I'm going to bury it. And begin a rite of burial. And I'm actually going to call up. I don't know if I've got divine intervention yet. I don't think I do. No, I don't. But I'm going to, either way, I'm going to start a prayer to Merkel to put to bed the day and to rid the day and allow it to die, in the hope that Merkel will remove this curse from me. As I sort of like begin to think about like this small bird's like tweeting and the life and joy that it gave to everyone who hung out their washing when they heard it sing. And I put a proper burial for this particular tiny bird. And want to kind of put the day to rest. Just for myself. I don't care about the other guys.
So you reach down and what does this rite look like? What are you adorning?
So I think I sort of create a small fire.
And
I take and then I douse the fire and use the ashes to rub across my skin again to reconnect the ashes, and then place the ashes across the dead bird and then bury it down into the ground. I think can I have a look around to see if there's any like seeds or like pine cones and things like this that are around?
Make a perception check.
Okay, I'm still with the -1. All right, 14.
Yeah, 14, you find 2.
Okay, so then I'm going to plant seeds on top of the bird. And I'm just going to say, you roosted on the branches of a great and mighty tree. From your death, many more birds will be able to stand and look across the horizon and wonder, how far can they fly?
Make a persuasion check with advantage. Because that was kind of beautiful in its macabre nature.
My persuasion is fucking terrible.
Or would you rather do a religion check?
Oh, religion, yes, I'd like to do a religion if that's okay.
Okay.
With advantage, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, 11.
You touch your holy symbol and you hear, "Oh, Charity, what have you got yourself into now?"
I got a fucking cat and it's fucking pissing me off.
What have I told you about cats? I fucking hate cats.
I thought you really liked cats. Or is that dogs? Shit, it's dogs, isn't it? It's dogs.
Charity, we need to stop speaking when you've had a drink.
Yeah, true.
Or a bite.
True.
I tell you what, I'll let you pick one. How's that? I'll get rid of one thing, not both, one.
Well, it's me, obviously. I want to get rid of the cat.
You want to get rid of the cat?
Yeah.
So you sort of feel this cleansing aura, or that sort of reminiscent of almost like a like you sort of almost like feel yourself getting wrapped, like mummification. These sort of these strips coming across, and as they sort of shatter, you feel somewhat better. But you feel that like the sleight with the whole cat thing might have not done you completely as well. So what I'm going to do, you can pick one. You can have ability checks or saving throws back. The other one sticks to -1.
All right, I'll take saving throws.
All right.
Let me just sort that out. Far more useful. Thank you, Dan.
That's all right. That was lovely. I couldn't just go, no, you can't, because of curse. Like he is a flexible DM at times. So we would anyone like to do anything else before we head into Frontier?
As like I'm guessing we've probably stopped for a little bit for this ritual to happen.
Yeah, you guys are sort of looking as it's going on, being like, what the hell is going on?
Just to like channel some like bardic rage, Susie is going to start writing a song about Dick.
Channeling some bardic rage. That's like a multi-class I would love to see.
Bardic rage. Yeah, she's just going to start writing a song about him to like spread it around, don't trust Dick.
Title your next album. I love it.
Yeah. And trying and
mind for now? Or are you just starting you in is there any of these, the lyrics, the tune, the melody, anything coming to mind?
Just like, we met a bard on the road, and like, like twanging, like really annoyingly writing a song, like annoying Takasha and Donk just like as much as physically possible.
Yeah, so Donk's just gonna take off the ring. She's been staring at it for a little while, being like, did they get married? I do not care. And then when this starts happening, she just throws it as hard as she can at Susie's head while she's singing.
Roll an attack, why not?
Hey. What shall I use? Warhammer?
You've got a hand axe. That's a throwing thing.
I've got a hand axe. That is very much a throwing. It's a 17, thank goodness. It could have been a 25 to crit.
So I think what happens is like just as Susie hits into like a particularly like high note, like quite a long discordant note, you throw it and it goes into her mouth and she starts to choke.
Charity's gonna watch.
Do I know like where this projectile came from?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Can I slap her with my mage hand?
Yes, you can.
Whilst you're shaking. Okay. Fair enough.
If I'm gonna die fighting.
Yeah, I mean, would you like to do anything else with the mage hand? Or just
nothing functional, purely.
Okay, sweet. So as you're doing this, like you start to cough and it starts to you start to hit that point where like it's really starting to go down. Like this is starting to be a bit dangerous now. Like starting to worry about this. What do you do?
Can I try and swallow it?
Yeah, of course you can. Make a con save. Why not?
Okay. This is absolute chaos.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay.
16. All right, so with the 16, like there's a moment where it's like it almost goes down the wrong way, and then you sort of like beat your chest, and it just goes straight down. You swallowed it.
Oh, never mind.
And it's at this point where sort of Larry comes in and his cheerful demeanor's like stopped. And he looks and he's like, okay, now
shit, I forgot you were here. Fucking hell.
Yes, all three of us, Charity, all three of us. Oh, how many of me are you seeing this time? And he's in like a perfect chevron with the other Mandinis, and they're all just sort of like looking up at you like unblinking Dragonborn.
The triangle. It's the triangle of truth.
Yes, the triangle of truth. I speak the truth, and I will speak the words of your mission right this moment. Since we paid you to get into Frontier and you failed, once you snuck us in the first time, you're going to have to do a little bit of thievery for us. There's a little statue that was taken away from us inside the town guard's office. We can't get in, but we want you to sneak in and take this statue from the second floor inside the locked. The lock. I'm losing my words. Inside the locked crew quarters. Are we clear?
No.
What is this statue? What does it look like?
It is a statue. It's a golden knee-high statue of a person holding the same statue.
What a stupid fucking statue.
I couldn't agree more, but it's a family heirloom for us and the half-Mandinis. It acts as our mascot at times whenever we perform. It's crucial to our performance.
I'm gonna kind of wander towards Huasca. I'm like, can we just kill them and eat them?
Arg, we'll make him walk the plank. And then I think hearing this come out, she's so shocked that she just like, and then doesn't say anything else. She's like,
I wondered why you'd been so quiet, Gabs. I forgot.
Well, I've been trying to think of like something pirates say as answers to stuff, and I just...
That was spot on though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
Oh, yeah. Plank stuff. Yeah. You're right. You okay, Hunt?
Yar. That dastardly sea dog got me.
Why do you keep shaking your head?
I don't know. I also, what accent is this?
Truth be told, I'm just trying to keep you talking because this is brilliant.
This is my brandishing fist. I used to have a hook on it, and now I have a dragonborn claw.
all the little dragonborn like, and Larry Mandini looks to you and says, "Oh, it appears that you've all been cursed, is it? Oh, what a terrible, terrible state of affairs. If only you knew someone who knew a cleric in the woods, not far away from Palisade."
I'm a fucking cleric.
Yes, you are. And what did burying that little birdie do for you? Did it remove your curse?
No, shush you, yeah? Shush you, I'll take your fucking life away and I'll bury you in the fucking ground.
He steps back.
I was just going to try and smooth this over with some charisma, but I'm kind of like a bit like still. So I'm like, they're joking. they're joking. What cleric? What woods? I'm not having a good time.
I will take you to the cleric in the woods once you go and get me my statue.
No, we need to go to the cleric in the woods first. I'm not in the mood for this anymore. I feel like shit. Okay? Cleric in woods.
Make an insight check.
Grumpy motherfucker. He's a grumpy motherfucker.
That was such calm music.
Friggin' hell, it's a nat one.
You are convinced that this person is the absolute key to your problems, and you kind of have to do what they say.
Oh, fine. Do what he says. Let's just do it. I'm getting very fucking pissed off now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. The boots make you grumpier. This is all dovetailed so perfectly.
What do we want? We gotta go second floor, locked crew room, statue of a stupid statue of a stupid statue. I mean, what the fuck? Why do rich people have these things in their houses where they need a statue of a fucking statue? It makes no fucking sense. Okay, we go, yeah?
We'll go. Show us to there, and then I think I also need urgent medical attention because I can feel it. I can feel it.
Don't worry, my dear. Our clerics heal their party. It's fine. We will make sure that your vocal cords get absolutely sorted. You don't need.
I swear to fucking Merkel. I swear to fucking Merkel.
Now, also, please do not get vocal cords sorted on that one.
Ah, you scurvy dogs.
And with that, he points you in the direction of the town's guard. Now I'm just going to drop you into. Oh no, that's not right. Hang on. So this is the one where Dan was like, "Oh, I'm getting into this now. I think I'm kind of like." Getting used to this Roll20 lark, so I'm gonna experiment with some dynamic lighting. So we shall see exactly what happens here as we port you over. Hopefully, with any luck. Does anyone not have dark vision?
I have dark vision. That's good.
You have dark vision. Great.
I don't know about. Susie definitely will because you're half orc. Oh no, you're an orc. No, what are you? Half orc.
I'm a half orc. Yeah. Yeah. I've got it. I can see it.
Well, we will soon find out as we bring you over to the guardhouse.
I can't see nothing.
You can't see nothing. Good.
I can also see nothing.
Is he the darkness of Merkel? Oh, there we are. Oh, I see something. There we are. Merkel was shone.
What can you see?
Merkel was shining the light, and I see that there is looks like there's a garden, and then there's a fire.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. That might be because some of you might not be able to see because you're up against the wall. So I'll say that we, can you guys move yourself just gently? You sort of creep into the inside of this space. How's your vision now?
That's better.
I can't see my token, Mr. Berman.
I can't see my token either.
You can't see your token. Okay. Let's see.
If you do a shift ping and see if we can find them that way.
We got to go vision, and we got to go dark vision. How is that?
Oh.
Vision and night vision, and vision and night vision, and shift ping is that.
Yeah.
I can see a tiny little speck of fire.
Let's move you guys in to there and to there and to there. How's that? Can you all see things?
Yes.
Some things, yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see huge amounts of things, but you should be able to see some things. Okay, so you head into a courtyard. It seems fairly sparse. You can't hear a huge amount for now. There is a door straight ahead of you, a set of double doors. There is a smaller door here to the east, and then that one there. And if you explore a little bit more, then I will tell you more things.
All right. Can I do a perception
check?
Like
to do? Yes, you can. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I just want to see what the lay of the land is. So we know that we're supposed to be looking for like a way upstairs, if I remember rightly.
Yes, this is correct. Yeah.
All right. So I'm looking for like, is there a building?
Okay. Yeah.
that we can kind of like go towards to sort of go into.
Actually, I can do this. What's the button where I... Hang on, let me do this, and do this. Okay, I see. And now I see what you guys see. Cool, yes. So, yeah, make a perception check.
Right. I keep losing my character sheet. There it is. Perception check. Oh, God, it's a check, isn't it?
Oh, I've hang on. Let me do this because this might change things for you peeps. I think I've not given you guys sufficient dark vision.
I
rolled an 8.
That's okay. You might not need it. Has your dark vision changed at all?
My one has.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Joe, has yours changed?
Well, I think I've got everybody's because I've got to stream it, so I've got everybody's view.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, it's that shouldn't have been as hard a check as you would imagine, because you probably should be able to see that you've got the main building entrance is here. Where are you in this? You are there. So in the distance, you will see that there's another little door here as well.
Well, it looks as if there's like a main entrance to the spot, yeah, just over there. But I think there might be like a sneaky little spot round the corner that might be a bit better.
Well,
okay.
Let's do sneaky spot round the corner.
Yeah.
How sneaky are you being?
Sneaky, I think.
All right, let's get some stealth checks then.
We want to be
Sneaky.
super sneaky. I've got terrible stealth. Just see, have we got any advantages? No, just Dan. Dan is the only one who has advantages. Great.
Oh, freak!
No.
We're all so unhealthy.
My stealth is actually quite good.
Heavy armor.
I'm not in heavy armor.
Oh, that's so weird.
That's not what. Well, is that a 10 then?
So yes, a 10. Yeah, I'm not in heavy armor.
Okay. So you're making your way. Show me where you're heading to, peeps. Move your tokens.
So we were thinking this corner, weren't we?
Yeah.
Move into there. All right. Head your way that way.
5, 10.
And I think you don't need. We're not in battle, so you don't need to worry about your walking speed for now. Although you are naturally going a little bit slower because of your hair's the boots. You are sort of lagging behind. So you make your way into here, and you found yourself into the sort of like kitchen scullery area. Quite a small room, quite basic and simple. It's clear that everyone's had dinner wherever they are, and yeah, it's quite nicely washed up. You're quite surprised at how like nicely put together this is.
Is there any chips?
Oh, there are some chips in the corner.
That's what as good as chips, man.
Oh, blow me down. There'll be chips.
How loudly do you say that?
Lingo. Okay.
How loudly do you say that to us? Yeah?
Oh, fully loudly. The excitement's taken over. Also, can pirates whisper? The ultimate question now.
Can Pirates Whisper? Yeah, that's the title of Susie's the second album. Yeah. So yeah, as you scream that, you hear, "Who's there?"
It's Susie and the Stones.
Oh, fucking hell.
Today is your lucky day. I know, man. I know I'd be nervous too. But come on out. I'll give you an autograph.
Sure. All right. So sort of very gently and tentatively through this doorway, you see a young lad with a sword, very sort of stood very officially there, and he's like, "I don't know who you are. I don't know who that is."
You must be mistaken. I mean, we're pretty well known around these parts, but we were hired by the people who own this building.
Sheriff Anand, my father.
Sheriff, yes, the sheriff. And he wanted us to give you a little surprise concert. So don't tell him that we ruined the surprise, because he'll be really cross.
Make a persuasion check.
Okie dokie. Counting on that bard charisma to get me
Yeah,
through.
come on.
Oh!
And he sort of looks at her like a little, there's like a moment of stunned silence, and he's like, "I thought he'd forgotten my birthday."
Oh.
Oh God, this is the best thing. Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna go and hide in the main room, okay?
Okay, but quickly. Your dad said that we could get changed upstairs and sort of warm up, because I don't know if you know anything about this, but it's very important to sort of warm up your vocal folds before a performance. So is there any way, your dad said upstairs or somewhere where we could go get ready?
Oh yeah, just go up there. Don't worry, like into the crew quarters, like. And he points out there's a staircase, like over here.
Oh, great.
Or he sort of like points. He leads you out into the main thoroughfare. Let's just bring you guys all this side of the wall. Oh, that's too many of you. And yeah, he like points round to the corner here. Can you guys all see that?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, just head up there. The crew quarters are like right ahead of you. Don't worry. Oh, I'm gonna go to the room now. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so
Remember,
excited.
don't mention anything, right? Your dad thinks this is a surprise, so don't ruin it.
I'm gonna go. Oh, thank you." And he disappears out through the front door and goes and sits into another room.
I love my fans.
She's just the worst. I love it.
Your fans are fucking idiots, man.
Hey, they're trusting people. Now let's go get that statue.
Okay, so do you head up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do a quick group move of you all then. So you head up to Donk. I need to move you over. You are into here. Can you guys all see that all right?
Yeah.
Amazing. So yeah, you've come up to one set of stairs, and Donk, you can see just ahead of you there is a staircase, not a staircase, a door just there. Just here where I'm pinging. There you go. Shift ping.
I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. I just took a bite of my wrap and was just really thinking about the wrap. Could you possibly say what you just said one more time, please? I only tuned in when you went donk just ahead of you, and I was like, oh fuck. I'm really sorry.
I honestly thought you meant rat as in donk grabs a rat and eats a rat, not you grab a rat.
Oh yeah, that would have been better. That would have been more in world. Yeah, so donk grabs a rat because she's fucking pissed off and grumpy and hangry, and she calls to her. She doesn't really have a god or religion, but she does have an inner voice, and says, "What did you just say?"
And in your sort of like slightly hungover state like this, you've been biting out the side of the rat, and the rat just sort of goes, "There's a door down there."
I hate it.
Oh my God.
I hate it.
Okay, dog stares at the rat, feels repulsed and grateful at the same time, drops the rat, and just turns back to the group and goes, "That way. There's a door. Let's go."
One door? Are you sure?
That's what the rat said. I mean, that's what I can see.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I'm not going to make you roll stealth checks. So you're going to head to. It's like, is that more terrifying or is that okay?
Yeah, more terrifying, definitely more terrifying.
So you open the door, and can you guys all see the open? I guess you. So if you like to lead everyone in, can you see where this is, Donk?
Yeah. Is that there?
So just here. Just here. Do you want me to move you in? Sorry, this dynamic lighting thing might be messing everyone up.
I know
No, it's okay.
Oh, I can see, yeah.
That's great. So is it in the room?
Yeah, so if you head into the room on the left,
On the left.
I'll move you in, Donk, there.
Oh,
So you make your way in, and you've got crew quarters again, immaculately made beds. So much so that like it only looks like 3 have ever been touched. The other ones are sort of gathering dust.
Ooh.
And so you
there's
see
nobody in them.
There's nobody in the beds, no.
All right. So I think Charity's gonna say to the group, if there was 2 shifts, one of them would be asleep right now. So therefore, there must only be 3 guards.
Oh.
Okay.
I wonder if we've got anything that we could nick.
What? Is there any sign of the statue?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Perception.
Here you are.
15. So no sign of the statue. However, over here, to the north of this room, there is a. I need to shift in here. There is a door that looks like it's fairly fortified. You get the impression that this is probably where they would keep the anything that's sort of locked up. That's where the valuables be hidden.
Okay.
I mean, I think Donk's just like, oh no, sorry, ignore me. Carry on.
What would you guys like to do? Susie, what would you like to do with that information?
I'm going to say, so that door looks like fortified. Donk? Do you want to donk it?
Donk. God's to donk. And with that, just starts marching towards it and pulls out 2 lovely battle axes.
Great.
And just goes to swing. Like literally just beating it down without a second thought. Not what's behind it, not is there a lock on it. Just...
Can I just say, I love how absolutely none of us are trying to
Be quiet or anything.
Yeah.
I think I'll have to turn to Oscar and go, you gonna let Donk out, do you?
Me hearty. We let our crew be. our crew heave ho. Some of the things I use in real life, so I don't know if it's pirate or not. Also, my mum says like, "Oh, blow me down," and she's not a pirate. Anyway,
How do you know?
Yeah. Have you
To
ever
be
asked
fair.
her?
Maybe they download
Actually-
they download content illegally on internet. There's definitely.
Yeah, sail on the good ship LimeWire. Actually, Tuaska, as you're there, roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
good guy.
Thank you
-1.
for
Here we
reminding
go,
me you're a
babies. Oh, 1. Still a pirate.
Amazing.
Still a pirate.
Somewhere in this room be rum.
God.
Okay. I've forgotten how to say her name.
And you got to say
Tuaskar.
You got to say it's Tuaskar.
Yeah, and maybe she talks in the third person. She just says, "Me hearties, Tuaska be finding rum," and she just starts ripping everything apart.
Amazing. So Donk, as you go over to donk the door, there's just as you sort of get closer to the door, or as Donk goes over, Susie, with that 15, you just start to hear like there's an ever so slight faint from quite far away, like a faint whimpering sound, sort of like a pull it together. Make an attack roll, Donk.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Don't be that dick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an 8.
So you give it an almighty donk,
Yeah.
and nothing much happens, I'm afraid.
I'm going to start talking really loudly, like, so first we'll do the tale of the drunken sailor, and then I think we should go straight into, that really hardcore number about Donk's dad.
Yeah. And then, like, maybe let's do that tale about how we checked the doorknob to see if it was locked or not.
Yeah, let's
And Donk hears this and just looks back and is just like, I fucking hate you. And then just goes to try the doorknob to see if it just opens. Resentfully, might I add.
Resentfully, of course. So you head over, putting the axe down for a second and reach forward, and this door just swings open.
I am not in the fucking mood for this. Doesn't even look at them behind. It's just like, just goes in. Like, fucking hell.
And as you go in, there's a shelf. It's pretty bare in there. It's like this place doesn't see much action. It's almost like, why would they need anything to, why would they need to lock anything? Nothing really happens in this town at all. You guys are probably the most exciting thing that's happened. There's a mostly bare shelf. It's a mostly bare shelf, but you see...
It's got, it's got bears on it.
You don't know. You're not in there. She went in by herself. There's two little potions with some red liquid in, and there is a knee-high statue holding a knee-high statue. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to immediately take the 2 potions.
Mm-hmm.
Not tell anyone. Try and stash those. And then we're going to get the stupid friggin' statue. She's had enough, basically, at this point. It's just like, I feel like shit. She'd take the statue and just march back in and be like, look, I got what we needed. Can we get the fuck out of this stupid fucking place now, please?
So that's kind of what goes through your head. It's like, it's fine. I'm just going to grab the statue and this is all going to be good. Can you make an athletics check, please?
Yes. It's a 10.
It's a 10. So you put your hand on there and you like, and you just about to turn around to tell them that it's that you can't move it when you suddenly hear. What would you like to do?
Fucking scream. Just go, why is everything so complicated?
You hear from upstairs like, oh, who's there? Who's there? Everyone roll initiative, please.
Yay.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
19.
Not your fault.
13. Oh, let's turn the turn order on. Sorry. One
no,
second.
wait.
Need to
Got to
remove all
select
those.
myself.
Beautiful roll from Charity once again.
Lovely. I think you might have to redo the turn orders because I hadn't turned the turn order on in time. Apologies, peeps. But you can
That's
keep
fine.
your rolls.
Is okay.
I think we can still keep up this lie.
Okay, 5.
How
You can keep what? Sorry.
I think we can still keep up the pretense that we're here for a concert. I have faith in her.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We're just having an argument about.
Creative choices.
Yeah, classic.
Absolutely.
Just this statue
Absolutely.
is a great prop, and it's the most important prop that we could ever find.
It's like I have known sort of knee-high statues to be compared to cowbells.
Exactly.
Very, very important, and you always need more cowbell.
It's National Talk Like a Pirate Day 2 months today.
Hey.
Army hearties.
Amazing.
September, so it's a Sunday. We can all do it together over Skype or Twitch.
I think we
Yeah,
did-
there we go.
I think we literally
If
just
you
do
would like
3 hours of you just reading, like, I don't know, War and Peace as a pirate. I think it'd be brilliant.
the Iliad, just as a poem.
I honestly wouldn't even be able to read that even.
She's Odyssey. She's Odyssey. Coming to the street.
Captain.
All right. Okay, so Captain Twashka, what would you like to do?
Has anybody? Have we seen anyone yet?
You've heard from upstairs someone go, oh, what's going on? And that's it.
She's going to do a perception roll to see if she can find the room.
Find the room.
Find the room. It's a 3, so I'm assuming she doesn't find the room.
There is no rum. That means rum must be elsewhere.
Okay. Has she made that decision during this? Okay, she's going to work. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this
Go
a
on.
little door here?
That's a window. However, there is a door here.
Okay, she's going to run out that door looking for room.
Amazing. Let me just open that door for everyone else. To there. Yeah. So how far can you run? Are you running and dashing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to go to there.
Okay, sweet. So you get to there and you see a ladder in front of you, kind of a bit of a dead end, and then over the top here there's like a thatch. You could conceivably get down onto that thatch, but it's a little bit of a drop.
Okay, so Cashier's just going to shout, "Be there any rum, you scurvy bastard!" To the voice saying, "Who's there?"
Cool. All right. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Amazing. Sorry. Yes. So on to Donk. You don't hear it. You don't hear anything yet because it's not their turn.
And also, I believe I'm in this room, right? If I put myself in there.
Yes, that is correct. Very honest of you.
So I haven't heard anything. So
You've just heard the alarm go off.
Oh yeah, and have my little moment. Can I do then a perception check to see if I can work out if there's any way to like beat up the alarm system in the room?
Donk the alarm.
Smash, donk it. Well, that's what I'm going to do anyway. Okay, it's 13.
13, amazing. Yeah, you can see the noise. You can see sort of like a little sort of like arcane flash in the corner, like a little gem that is making the noise. It's very much within view. I'll give you that for free if you'd like to use your action for something else.
Yes, please. I want to smash it.
You want to donk it.
Donk.
All right.
Alarm. Now.
Make an attack roll.
It's an 8.
What is you're very, very upset by this battle axe because it seems to it doesn't seem to want to donk anything.
No.
Would you like to do anything else?
No.
Would you like to use your movement?
Oh, yeah, let's have a look. Maybe I should get out of the room in question. Oh, yeah, so actually, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run out of the room and shut the door behind me.
Okay, lovely.
To make it look like I was never in there.
Amazing.
And
shut behind the dented door.
Yeah.
And we move on to someone else who does a thing, and then we are on to Susie.
So what's just like in my perception, what's just happened?
So what's just happened is Donk's gone into the room.
Mm-hmm.
They have there was a loud shout which was preceded by a high-pitched alarm system, which is now ringing around like most of the room that you're in. You also heard a who's there, and some like footsteps from upstairs. Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out Janice.
Lovely.
Just like so I have a weapon ready, but instead of doing anything useful, I'm gonna try and keep up this pretense of that we're here, just like preparing for our birthday show, and I'm gonna start playing along with the alarm.
Make a performance check.
Okay. It's alarm core.
Alarm core.
I was imagining going along to this music as well, just sort of like side trancing it out.
I mean, it's a 12. It's a 12.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of off the beat, but like, but Charity's into it. Charity's like starting to like bounce to the beat, much like Tosser did at the start. Is that everything you'd like to do?
That is shockingly everything I would like to do for now.
Amazing. Charity, what would you like to do?
Alrighty. So I think has Donk got the statue?
No.
Okay. I think Charity's going to move to here, and it is going to hold. It's going to hold guiding bolt. It's going to hold a spell for anyone who comes through that door.
I love it. All right. So
it's also going to grind their teeth a little bit.
For your bonus action.
Bonus action, grind my teeth.
Amazing. Bonus gun. I love it. And what is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so you all start to hear footsteps, and in comes at the door here. You see a balding man with a large beard, with looks like they've been crying, like sort of like they've like hastily sort of like wiped their and they look at you and they shout, "Intruder!"
Yeah, guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Lovely.
Oh,
that is an 8.
No.
It sort of like flies past them, but then as it flies past them, you sort of almost from the other side of the wall you hear, but it doesn't hit them. Who else? Did anyone else hold an action? No, you're just ready to. Okay. So the sheriff is going to make an attack. A multi-attack at Susie, as they are the front person at the front door. 11 misses. And a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 7 piercing damage.
Oh.
And that ends the sheriff's turn. Tukasha, sorry. Ayahuasca. Ayanapa.
Tukasha is going to. So the alarm's still sounding.
Mm-hmm.
So she won't have heard
You've
anything.
heard all of it. Yeah, you'll have heard the guiding bolt go past. You'll have heard the intruder.
Okay. Can I do a wisdom save to see if I want run more or want to fight with my mates more?
Yes, yes, you can.
Be with my friends.
Yep, go on.
It's 11, so she's gonna somewhere inside her soul. She hears. She can feel the pull towards her hearties. Me hearties. She shouts. I can't even talk at all. Maybe this will be it for me. And then she runs back in the room. So that's 20. Oh no, yeah, that's 20 feet there, and she tries to intimidate the sheriff. I think it is the person who's been crying. By screaming. Right, something in pirate. She screams, "You horrible lad! I'll steal your loot."
Make an intimidation check. Why not?
Is it performance or intimidation?
I think with that, it's a performance.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an 18.
18! I'm going to do a little... What have they got? No, I'm going to roll it here. It fails. He shits his pants at you get the impression that possibly he had a run-in with a pirate a little while ago, and he's not really sort of like quite got over it. So he is now suffering from the frightened condition and is now going to have to dash on his turn. Donk, what would you like to do?
I'm going to... What? I feel like the door's pretty covered, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go a bit AWOL here, because she's pissed off that she couldn't pick the thing up. So she's just going to really quickly throw a hand axe past Charity at the door and just to try and hit him in the face.
Nice. I'm going to give them... What would you say, Joe? What kind of amount of cover would you say?
I mean, you could say half, 3/4.
So +2?
+2, yeah. I mean, you could go as far as 3/4.
I mean, it's only an 11.
Amazing. So, yeah, I'm going to say... Yeah.
No, yeah, it's 11. So I do that. Doesn't work.
And that misses, yeah.
Doesn't matter, though, because Dog's just going to run back into the room and try again to pull the stupid thing up and carry it, basically. Could I maybe do like... Oh, yeah, actually, sorry. I should probably say this. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I'll use my action surge again because we did take a short rest. So I get one additional action. So can I maybe do like a strength check with my crowbar?
I'm going to say make an intelligence check.
Oh, no. That's my worst one. Oh, hang on, let me just get it.
I should probably say whilst that's happening that I've never seen such bad rolls of character sheets as we had with a lot of the characters here. Like, we should show them at some point. Like, the ability rolling was quite terrible.
Not great. Just a straight intelligence check, yeah?
Straight intelligence check, please.
18.
18, smashed it. You get the impression that there is something binding this thing to the floor which mere strength will not allow you to move. You're not sure what it is, but you get the impression that brute strength is not going to help you here. So I'll give you that for free and then let you use your action.
So you guys just quickly say thank you very much to Shataguzi, who's just come in with like a raid. So thank you very much for that.
Taruzu raiding with a party of 20. Welcome, Raiders.
Thank you very
Welcome,
much.
Raiders. We are in all sorts of madness right now. So yes, I will allow you that action then, Donk. What would you like to do? Safe knowledge that you probably can't move it with strength.
So much
Well,
love.
In that case, she's just gonna. This isn't an action. This is just her kicking it because she's pissed off.
Right.
She's gonna go, Dorothy, come in here. We need your stupid weirdo fucking skills to sort this out. Get in. And that's all I'm gonna do.
Amazing. So that person does that. And Susie, what would you like to do?
Oh, Cece's pissed. She was jamming out. And from her perspective, Charity was really enjoying it. So the fact that this guy just tried to hit her in the face was rude, disrespectful. And she was willing to do a free gig for his son's birthday. So she's going to go ahead and hit him in the face with her small axe as well.
Amazing. With Janice?
With Janice, she's going to stop playing, swing Janice around.
Amazing.
And, donk him.
Go on. Oh, a 16 hits. Go on, roll damage.
Okay, what's that? How roll damage?
So click where it says damage in the chat.
Oh, damage. Yes, of course. Yes.
Oh wait, no, where it
says that. Yeah.
Yeah, for 3. Very nice. Very, very nice. Would you like to do anything else?
I'm gonna.
I will remind you that for your bonus actions, you do get to inspire your party with your musical styling.
Ooh, okay. I want to inspire the Pirate Queen to catch her.
Amazing. So at this level, is it a D6?
I think so. Yeah. Let me put it in the chat.
Lovely.
You see that?
Yes. So you've got a D6 to Akasha to use for whatever you like.
Thank you.
At this, no. So is that everything you'd like to do?
That is everything. Could I? Yeah. That's everything. Yeah.
Amazing. And what would you like to? So we move on to Charity.
Bring on the Skull of Merkel! As I have to pull up my spiritual weapon, and I'm definitely going to slam it right next to that fucking sheriff. The sheriff of Nottingham is going down.
Yeah.
So I was right there as my bonus, and then go straight in for an attack with that, I think.
Lovely. Roll to attack.
Okay. Spiritual weapon. Here it comes. 22 to hit.
22 to hit. Yes. Roll damage.
Now that rolls for 7 force damage.
7 force damage. Very, very nice.
And then for my action, I want to run into here. And I want to go in for a bite. Going for a bite, and I might stick some Channel Divinity on it if it hits.
Okay. So roll to attack.
Come in with the vampire bite. Come on. Oh, 12.
Oh, 12 does not hit, I'm afraid. He is terrified of you guys. Like turns around, there's a skull. Like, he is absolutely terrified. He's already under the frightened condition, so he's going to dash. He's going to duck under the skull. That means that both Susie and Charity both get attacks of opportunity.
Does my spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity?
It does not, I'm afraid. It does not.
All right. Do you want to go first?
I've got a dagger, so I'm just going to stab.
Okay.
You can use Janice if you like.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll use Janice again.
Or you can stab, it's up to you.
Nah, I'll use Janice.
Go on. 12 misses, I'm afraid. Ducks underneath.
Have you got flanking? Because we're like literally surrounding him.
The spiritual weapon doesn't count for flanking with you, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, if that was another person there, you'd get surrounded.
I'm trying to be cheeky. That's what I'm trying to do.
I know you are. I know. I've been there, Joe. I've been there so much. However, I will. No, I'm afraid not. However, as they start to run, you get attack of opportunity as well, Charity.
All right, I'm gonna go with the mace.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Oh, come on.
11. Oh no! So he ducks out and goes into a full dash. down the stairs. Because we're not in a horror movie, so they're not going to run up the stairs.
Can I shower? I shower at him and just say 17 years, and just like give him a clue of how long he's got to live?
And as you walk past, he's like, "My son's 17 years old. What are you going to do with my son?" And he runs away. It's at this moment when you hear like a coming from the other side of the room, coming from the other side of the wall where that guiding bolt had hit. What? As where are we? On here, on Jim. As Larry Halfmandini jumps through the window.
Larry!
Oh,
Larry!
I just want to eat Larry. I really do.
He's like, if you want to do something right, you've got to do it yourself. And he jumps in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We go to a full dash. 50. And he turns to you and says, the password is good luck picking that up. And that's his turn.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him on my turn. I've decided.
Tokasha, what would you like to do?
Well, everyone's gone now, so can I do a perception check to look for the room? Wait! I get my thing off Susie, right?
What do you mean?
D6?
Oh, your bardic inspiration. Yeah, stick a D6 on there.
Arm parties. I be searching for me booty.
For that, you can take the advantage. You get into it. Like for that, I'll give you the advantage. And like literally in one of the little like foot lockers inside this room, you see just glinting out a little bottle of rum.
Nice. Can I do an object interaction and down it?
Do you know what? I'm going to take you guys out of turn order now because you can't really see where the sheriff has gone. But the Larry Halfmandini, out of pure exasperation, has come through and said, and given you the password to lift up the statue. What would you like to do, Donk?
Well, I would like to fucking punch him in the face.
Do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you like to roll an attack?
Yeah. That's so annoying. We were doing it. It was fine. Yeah. Do you know? I'm just gonna smack him with the battle axe. 16.
16 hits.
Great. For 7.
7.
No words. Just smack her out of the face, and then good luck picking that up. And then turns back to me and goes, "Your jaw off the floor."
Mm-hmm. Do you know what you were next in the initiative order? So let's put you back into initiative.
Oh no!
He's taken an almighty hit, and you think you might have very nearly killed him with that. So we move on to Susie. You've seen Larry Halfmandini come in, go into the room, and you just hear.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go and investigate that.
Okay.
I like to just go over.
Lovely. Make your way over. Oh, look at this. With the waypoints.
Hello, yes. Hello, what's... what are you guys doing?
I'm just getting the statue.
She hit me. I tried to help and she hit me. I'm just a poor old man.
Is that the statue?
Yeah, the statue, and I'm trying to help you, but she hit me. Oh.
I'm gonna just try. I'm ignoring. Just gonna try and lift up the statue.
Okay. You lift up the statue with your action, and nothing happens. I am afraid.
What? It doesn't move.
It doesn't move.
God damn it!
Oh, I thought it was a password. Was it not really a password?
Did you say the password?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did, and then I added on a sassy line.
Do you know what? Then I let's retcon that. Absolutely unbeknownst to everyone, Susie swans in and goes, "Oh my God, is that the statue?" and lifts it up. And it's glinting in their hand. And yeah, we move on to Charity.
All right, I'm gonna go in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat him. Actually, I'm gonna come to this side. I think I've got enough movement. I'm gonna beat him with my fucking mace. He's going down. Yeah. Right, that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. With
advantage. I can't find my character sheet. I'm so excited about hitting him. Okay, with advantage. Come on. Oh, 13.
13 hits.
All right, I'm second channel ability on that, so that's 13 extra. All right, so that is 19. No, 19.
Tell me exactly how you eviscerate this poor old man, Joe.
I literally come over with the mace, and as I swing, I say like, "All gods are fucking valid," and I slam across his face and slam him down into the ground, and I'm just literally like, "And now you're dead, and there you go, and I'm gonna bury you. I'm gonna fucking bury you. I'm gonna bury you." And I just sort of like stood over his body, just sort of shouting at him.
Okay, so. What I'm guessing, what do you do? What do you do with poor Larry Mandini?
Are we out of turn order?
You are out of turn order. Yes.
Yeah, spare the dying.
Spare the dying. You're gonna keep him alive.
I'm gonna keep him alive, and then I'm gonna drag him across the ground, and then I'm gonna drag him out.
Excellent. What would the rest of you like to do?
I'm just gonna follow Charity with the statue.
Okay. And are we all making our way outside, or are we?
Making my way outside.
Yes.
I believe yes.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, it's so scary, Joe.
It's so terrifying. I love it. So, you all head outside, and shall I just pick you guys up and move you out?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go through the? So you head out into. Oh, it's just one person. Sorry. You make your way out to here, and it's at that moment where Charity, you have that moment as you're dragging poor Larry Halfmandini along, where you suddenly remember. Oh, we saw the young kid. We saw the sheriff. What about number 3? And it's at that moment when a giant ballista bolt flies in your direction and crits.
Oh, God.
What's a ballista bolt?
So a ballista is like can I show you this? I think I can show to everyone. Oh, so it's not got a picture attached. That's a shame. A ballista is basically a giant crossbow that's mounted to the side of a wall. As God. Francis, the remaining person, fires this down at you. However, who is holding the shield?
Oh, yeah.
Me! The cursed one! Yeah, boy!
So, you take...
No!
Oh, it's only 9 damage. You are so lucky as you see this ballista bolt come from the second level. What would you like to do? That's a group question to all of you. I'm not going to put you into initiative unless you decide to engage.
We run.
How close are we to the exit?
You are, you're a couple of feet away from the exit. You can bolt.
Yeah, let's bolt.
Yeah, let's run.
I'm up for bolting.
We've got what we need.
Yeah, let's run.
I would have liked to stayed and played for that kid's birthday party, but
nobody but you wanted that, Charity.
He wanted it.
Telepathic moment there.
Yeah.
So you make your way out, statue in hand, and Larry Halfmandini in hand, and you drag them through. Where would you like to bury them? Charity, would you like to bury them?
Well, I think what I'd like to do is, as they wake up, I want them to see me like shoveling the ground, like making a grave for them as they wake up.
Cool. So I'm going to say that you guys, from Frontier, you guys know the way back to Palisade. You drag this poor frail old man through the streets. Susie, you are carrying this statue like you've just won a Grammy, and you make your way just to the outside of Palisade, sort of across the way with just a little bit out of town so as not to attract attention, and and Larry Halfmandini sort of wakes up to the sound of it's like, oh, you got the statue.
So, like, the statue make a lovely tombstone, really, wouldn't it? Really, but I could make this for you, unless you tell us where this fucking supposedly wonderful fucking cleric in the woods is. He grabs hold of his shirt and like drags him across towards the hole. All right, old man, in the hole.
Oh no, please! I'm so sorry. I really wanted you to do the mission.
Susie, could you say some lovely words for us? Would you? Is that all right?
Rock on, tiny man.
Perfect.
Okay. I'll draw you a map. I'll do anything. If is that okay? I'll give me a paper and parchment. I'll draw a map. I'll write you a note. I'll do anything. Just please think of my little dragonborn.
I'm not gonna hurt you, dragonborn. I'm not a fucking monster.
But how will they survive without Larry Halfmandini of the Mandini?
Oh, do you think you're gonna die?
Yes.
He thinks he's gonna die. And I just grab hold of the map, take it off him, and pass it over to Wasco, and just like, there you go, there's a map. Oh, Jesus. But and he turns around and looks over. He's like, "So you're scared of dying, then, yeah?"
Yes.
Good. The sacred hand comes out of the grave. Thank you, Merkel. Say it.
The sacred hand comes out of the grave. Say it, Merkel.
Thank you, Merkel.
Thank you, Merkel.
Okay, lovely. Go on up your pop.
And he literally just doesn't take any like second chances, just like runs with a speed that is really surprising to you. And then heads off into the bushes.
Do we still have the statue?
Yeah. He did not pick up anything. So you guys head back into Palisade and arrive reasonably safely back at the Black Satyr Tavern. Susie, you immediately rush upstairs, making a beeline for your loot and the potential whereabouts of your sweet, sweet Baxter. But something stops you in your tracks. A burning curiosity that you've not felt in a very long time. Almost in a trance, you head over to the enchanted bag that's carrying your precious cargo. It's only you and your party that can open it. It's been quite safe, but you open it and you look inside. This is no precious stone. This is something much more And just staring at yourself in the concave reflection makes you feel like a player. As the rest of you knock back another glass at the bar, Twakasha, you notice a rolled up piece of parchment has been placed in your satchel. You have just enough time to unroll it when a man approaches your table, his arms crossed in anger. He looks vaguely familiar and sports an angry wound above his upper lip. You owe me 500 gold pieces for the wagon you stole, plus the ale I was delivering. The figure leans heavily on the table and glares directly at Charity. And I'll have my goddamn moustache back before you... Oh no, I'm terribly sorry. I had no idea you were in the employ of. No, forgive me. In fact, let me buy you a round of drinks. So he heads off to the bar. And as the three of you look at the man, completely baffled by his sudden change of heart, the camera turns around to reveal the location circled on the map that you just found and the destination of your cargo, the Castellanta Villa. As we fade to black.
Oh my God.
What?
Like a shiver ran down like my legs when you said it.
As soon as I said the word player, I saw you guys go and I was like, I started to make like, oh God, things, canon things. Thank you so much for playing, guys. I'm really sorry that we overran slightly, massively. Thank you for everyone who's still sticking with us. Thank you for the raiders. We've still got some people with us at the time. Thank you so much. Did you guys enjoy yourselves?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Absolutely loved it.
Amazing.
So
Thank you for making my first session as DM really, really, really super fun. I cannot wait to like watch this back, see the see all the chat and everything like this. I will say, like, to our raiders, please drop us a follow. We've got a big boss battle starting on Friday with Total Party Knockout. We head back to Waterdeep Mall Rats on the 29th at 7 p.m. I see Gabs, you've put that in the chat. You're an absolute legend. And yeah, would anyone like to say anything before we head off?
I would like to say massive thank you to Orchard Twilight for staying with us and welcome them to our new community. I hope that they really, really enjoyed your work, Dan, and said that you were an amazing DM. So I wanted to kind of put that across. And I think that it was absolutely wonderful to have some new people kind of appear for this kind of like your inaugural cherry of your absolute nerddom. Because now you're in. I
am no longer a nerd. I am a virgin nerd, and I could not be happy with that. And and thank you so much for bearing with me, for being incredible players. Thank you, Kat, for being a wonderful guest. We can't wait to have you back again. I really, really hope that Susie finds love with Baxter Backlewright.
Yeah. Me too. What fair.
And I would just like to say thank you for everybody who's come, everybody who sort of sat in the lurking, everybody who's chatted, everyone who gave us advantages. That was fucking wonderful. And also that we will be back with some more rats on the 29th. We've got the TPK on the 23rd. And of course, I'll be trying to get through for another Arcane Ward as well, which is the other adventure that we've been running. So that should be coming back fairly soon as well. Just an absolutely fucking amazing session. I thought, Dan, you were awesome. Gabby, you're amazing. Evie, you're an absolute gem. And Kat, you're the best cat other than my own cats.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I have to say.
Then I get to do the sign off. Keep playing role-playing games. Keep terrifying old men with sights to their old grave, and keep on donking. Big love, everyone.